Abusua Adom TV. Me am didwuma me didwuma de ho cha me edi am je so ye Apostle Dr. Nita Kotego. Utwale cha wa Nita Kotego kwa meda wase. Ene so me de nkwanshan sam na me de nam. Suban ben na wa hwe abrabo mu a emo awo. Wankasa eba no apom de mu a wa wadie mu nkita hodie wadwumam ene onyame suban ben eba nyame sum obi o se Nyankopon bebo ne mpa ya so anapa na wa kya no ato mpa so pa wa woni mabre suban boni jai Bema o worry about say forever we shall and then forever very saying for better for worse and so better won na wodie ena waja wo yiri wo fie eye oba so bema ho kire kakra na odwaneja no yesu bampa Bible no akire se abrante na baba di waja ne wanani na was hana authority woni ehwe wo so abrabomu no eye mpani no fani die ma won enso why say wo fani die mo bia emre bia bebuso ene wo nane wo kina wo ko school mi sua de me lecture ho na makoje notes na mama marks tani eno baba yebu suban bi do beko asuban beja okwan mu asuban ma ensuo agiriwo afa abrabom osika semu ya oye bia no suban mama ensuo agiriwo enti pe suban ya ensakramu ba bobubura adechim bia mu wonsam adesem bia mu wonsam adechim bia hia suban ya de bobubura hwe na no suban de bobubura last year no emfa ma de se mu o kwa afa so dwene last year no emfa ma de se mu o enebo ha wo ye ma na bo last year atwam wo foforo wo ye single man na wo suban ko na wo ye married man so wo suban ko enya single life no na baba married mu wo wiase a wo suban ko na ye Kristo ni so a wo suban ko enya se wiase nyoma na wo ye na ba ko Kristo ni sa na wo ye motromojo wo ye sofo a wo suban ko na ye church man so a wo suban ko wo ye oman pani ana obi e de o ma hye wonsa enye ofie na da hye wonsa to suban ko na wo so ye oman ba suban ko obi e wo suban ya se ye da na die afiwe mu na ya brabo etumpon suban bi wo ha ebeboa one ba o kina emwa isa brabo ekuyanim. You see, life is made up of a constant change, and therefore we must also change in our ways of responses. Stop reacting and start responding to life. You can't say respond that. Nyoma be nyina wahihye egugo. Se we ba say na meye, se we ba we na meye, na wahihye. Ampani ampa na de bubra. Suban bi wo adi wunya, wa wunim. Obia ni wa wunim suban bi nya. Suban bi wo ha wo ankasa ema wo bre. Ukoda ya na wadwene ho we be sa won say nyoma be na metame yo ensem na metame ka e de na metame na edi a sebe emma me nkom animu ai di minya akwose wo bonsam won fi ba bi mba wo wa usuban na da na be yie ni bonsam ema wo onipa usuban betima da na be yie ni bonsam ama sa so na usuban betima ba da na hum konkron epagya wo enti ntwen se Yesu ba beje wo wonkwaje ekura wankasa saa so na woyie die ene wo saye ekura wo ejina wo suban so suban pa epega ne yepa suban boni ebre ne yepa ase awade mu jesu wo sika semu ja tete wapomodine mu ja se wo hanhan ne bisa ho se suban ben na me na die besi samri de wan na metimi agiamu na aboami Emma how abufuo atete na yerewo enhye wakoma muma ne omi se for de na pesubampa na de na adi na suban bia ya kwansidi a wa wonim se bia me yankrani e bia suban bi won wa wo ya me ajeje me enye subampa no be jajeje me no e bia ya santini he me dwame no ma che me mama ya madamfo wo so ni mama ba bia ya sa suban no e di no kra kakra na no kra chi bi o say airport onyina ye de amami o mato na o rapo ga bi na me say suban na e ye de suban o ma ye nyai ne ye mpe nokure na nokure epega nkoso abusia meja ha na makrawo na ma se Nyankopon se obama wa hunu subani a ya consider abrabom kasa emwawo na wagya kakra na wafa suban a adumpuntuo ba suban ma ne gye na suban ma nkoso na wo so da na adi suban pa de eboa suban boni emusuo mami nya ha na me fa nkra enko Adom TV mafuo nyira me kase me bodi on do so ankasa me ba camera sound MCR production floor ena empo lighting one do so nipa be wa pimpim na titi mami ma kwasi chum afishiapa na me ma obi a otie me na dey so afishiapa na kopon enhira enkamo titi be ma we dey me gya no ho be ha me Abu Babs or executive wine and general manager papa de me nifi achichi to na bedu ha Abu ya me nhira o me modi ni biom ma me ntwa so efi ma me nkra wo se wo se na bia obenya me wo asempa efi no me no kono me da kwancha bra wo oni nyame entina
Yamwachi biem samwa kwa Badwam TV Badwam so yada apostle Dr. Nita Ekute Gwase linkran sama odi abre ye de du so no ye Badwam kase ansam no ne obetie wo mu bi ene Ghana water edi atudwa de hye ye water hye nsuo eho akwa atwe ama wo mo no onya abotre wono mo ebekọ ne kama ohaw no ebetwam eno ne nsem bi anopa ye de bro Adom TV Badwam kase a wo share live on Facebook/Adom TV Extra Go TV ya 119 DSTV ya 280 uko YouTube search Adom TV Tube na kwa adomonline.com ensemi ne nsema foforo bi ewo ho bididi afia amankwa tamaklo afia ni debiente sede nsem no etie Penifo eda Ghana Water Limited ano de ato edwane titiw ne adehye water shine ne mpotamu ana anu enso ho aye dede ama won se won kon akomanto won yem na nche sa haw no ebitwa
Womanfo a womutiteshi ene ne mpatem ede atudwa se ensuo ho ayeden ede ama omo pa womo de sansem we ede to Adom News nsentwofo enim abra yekopie ho ene womanfo edi nkomo
wona anu ye womanemi ne towo wona jimfe hin ye wo hi ko ya ahenu ahonu goga kome 3 cd 4 cd 5 cd won pa wo government e fai bia na jawo wo cheni e wawo
ahonu gala kome 4 cd make one le 5 cd to me nge yen bi edwe ken fonu gala nyuma ofane bua ka eni 5 10 50 won pa ne 5 won gbo kaja lensin ka gbe asewa wona anu
wasansem ya hunti no Adom News nsentwofo ene Ghana Water Limited akotwetwe nkomo womo public relations officer Stanley Mate Echra
October 2025 year etwemu ya na ye shut down the desalination plants na Teshin Nungwano. Na ye shut it down based on some maintenance and legal issues. In this year, obienya averagely of 3 days in a week. Or more 5, 6, 7 days. In this year, munya less. Ye better nyamias wo hono say. Aban aso afaband no hajima HSA ye nya yehwa within ebia na wotwe mienu ana eko miensam no ebetimi ewie sa legal issues no ewie maintenance issues no so aka ho na etimi aba back into operation.
Mayentoso National Commission on Small Arms and Light Weapons and a day to judge mu se wo mo hwe ni mu se yebetimi aye emra bi se mrahwebedwafo ba asetena wo mo pepe emra foforo bi se yebetimi aboa executive secretary de emakoi Dr. Bona and the Sansemi etudwa
Can Amnesty Stakeholder Engagement course so ewon crime Acting Executive Secretary Emma National Commission on Small Arms and Light Weapons Dr. Adam Bona edi atudwa se womo ehwe nim se mrahwebedwafo ebegya tum eye new bill efa eye small arms ho wochima ya de ebeboa pa ma womanfo a womo nam kwan bone so edinya etuo a womo didi nsemone no ninina ebebrase
80 to 90% of them are locally made weapons because they are easy to be made. You have maybe less than 200-300 Ghana cedis, they make it and they sell them. So they are easy to be made and they are more dangerous because those fire the BB cartridges. And with BB cartridges, when one is fired into a crowd, a lot of people will take pellets. And so the bill addresses that. You also have a situation where how do you own a car and you don't know how to drive the car, you have a driving license, you go through a process to own a driving license. So another regime is to make sure that before you are given a permit, you are taken through some processes, at least for 2 weeks. You learn to shoot, learn to keep the weapon, learn to do ABCD. The other aspect has to do with ensuring that the local maxims, because at the moment, one of the things that after the amnesty we will do is marking the local weapons, making sure that we know them.
Wɔkyerɛ yɛ gun amnesty nhyehyɛeɛ a wɔn de gu abɔnten no ɛnyɛ sɛ ɔmanfoɔ ɛkɔnam kwanbɔne bi so ɛde akɔ register na wɔn de tuo no di nsɛmɔne na mmom nhyehyɛeɛ gu akwan mu a wɔn de bɛsɛe tuo no nyinaa.
And so the commission also has one of its mandates to destroy weapons, and therefore now we have the weapon sharer that mails weapons donated to us by ECOWAS. We now have it in country. And so during the destruction, all of you will be brought in, just like we are, so that the destruction will be public. And we have thousands of them that are likely to be destroyed, hopefully this year. So you'll be called. We'll destroy them, those that cannot be, it's not all of it. Let's emphasize, so that we don't have people say that when I send my weapon, even for registration or re-registration, to be destroyed. No. If you are qualified to own a weapon and it's not legalized and you don't have any shady character, it will be registered for you. If not, it will be confiscated.
Asante mante mo aposifo na de kokobo ma wo mo a recruitment a ka ho emu exercise ye won mo nka ho a obeba ho no onhwe ohuye na emra no ene won mo ebedi na wo mo nyan saade no so na bibia won mo ye wo screening na se no enkojojo
baby a yegina plen Patasi Police Training School I no wa Asante mantem ha na ene dey na won afiri aposifo recruitment no ase na ene obepie mu ewa ha ene dey di nkan o mafirase e fa wo ma wo nsa no dwuma o makosuku wo degree ene HND na enipa enkyere nka so bebre ewa ha na dwumadie no ekoso wa ha ekoso ewo asomdwe mu aka ho bi ama Adom kase ene kasamaafo ma police adom wa Asante mantem ha DSP Godwin Ahiano abonkomo ene hyehyɛ egu akwan mu ato yanim ende no Police Regional Training School Patasi ye ema omomkuta HND degrees any medical professionals no mo no ye fa nimpa 2000 a day in the morning 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. na ba ewia 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Ebe sa akotu ukuada na ye wie ukuada na ye wada no na ye other centers into say West Coast Chepastre Terminal Baba Yara Sports Stadium hockey pitch and Jubilee Park. These 4 centers will be added. It's about 5 centers and also for only those with SSE and also WASI. Otwa ne nkase so e de kokobo e ma wo ma afa won krata se obedi police ni se no say wonim say yafro centers wo kona se wo ko yes say yemfro se Brenda Monday na wo ba e be disqualify wo and say nim say yes say ko Chapatre Tuesday na wo ko ho men ka say yes say ya form nkwan de say me nko Chapatre betumi akokuma sti training school and answer me ko Baba Yara Sports Stadium wo kwa e be disqualify you ne kwakra mu e na nei wo ma wo mo e de wo krata ba e ma isusu wo mo tentene bi ni Adom kase bonkomo akere so far so good ekwan ya wo dwumadie no osi hu no faaye
okay me per se this is not the first time of me coming. This is my 3rd time. Previously over the line queue musa sana omasho but maybe we buy mama the bit kama oma you see biscuits and I bring so this one is exceptional.
ye hwe ni mu se ena etwa so no sa ena ebeye amansa chia me kwadwo be mreku ama ne bo Patasi Police Training School.
Adom TV Badwam kase na ubiso ehwa no yeto so edia na beto dwa se owura bia wanya mfie aduasa ennan na watwitwa obie no na ni nyina ne se ni motorbike no waka hwefomo si ewo nzaman kwanta krobi obabie ni anwaso bekwa mensimu ewo Western North.
Charles Apreku na nipa bi de grante ekoto hye ne so ewo nzima enkwanta empatem bi ebem bibia ni anwan so bekwai Boatin David a oye unit committee chairman ewo mpatem wo ne Adom News Central for atwetwe nkomo no wodi nchimu se ene ma de nam so ma onipe ekoto hye ne so
so ma frem goli nam sade nam so bla be hwade nti bi sole ko e na chese ni akuma ba ko mo de sika den etwa ne nsa no ibisan se won twa ya se ya mark na etwa ne nsa de na aye na so onye no hwe na wada na wode sikan etwa ne sa no o twa na bati am na atene nkase no nti enam kakra bi na aka wo akiri twa ne nsa no bati se twa kan wo makakra kase ni mo twatwen kase na aka wo man nko a na woni nsa ni
wɔkyerɛ mu a aposifoɔ aso ate ɛwɔ nsɛm a ɛsii mu
anamo etufa ho an sɛ ɔmɛbɔ bamaneɛ no me nso mekɔbɔ nana ne mpanimfoɔ amaneɛ na nana ne mpanimfoɔ nso ka kyerɛ sɛ yɛmfa ne ni kan wɔ ha ne yɛbɛre ni kan fa police station ansa na ne yɛngye forms nti yɛkɔɔ nso ampa policefoɔ no de forms ama ba yɛnyɛ case ɔmo sɛ yɛmfa no mmra na doctorfoɔ nhwɛ ne nwe ɛnam situation wɔ mu na ansa na yɛde na baabaa bɛyɛ case no beebi a asɛm na kɔduru no no ɛnyɛ ne first time wɔayɛ sɛ saa de wɔ bi ni obi ato mɛ ne start ton abe ama no na afuom ama na nipa wahwe ama nipa na to abe na we apɔ e de rubber shas a e bansa odasane na nipa nipa wo twa ablante ya ekotwa ameni mu saa nti okoe na se nipa na wa abe no so twitwa enkobe twa nsa de wa twitwa sa ablante nti ni suban enya de ya de foforo nyame bɔ na abansa kana emla ne ni se de emla ne tie
Kaswa of our court district court on Soa he Anna Lydia Etiajamono wode Moses Ganyo ato aposifo kukum so 26 January ina ne se ono so ne mpena wakuno
Kaswa Court District Court he Anna Lydia etina edwemo eni Moses Ganyo wache se wono emfano nkotwe aposifo ekukumu nyina eyekwedo ede bono se wono ankasa ne kanchema waje ne nkwa ede efri ne nsem we court no ache se ebra wakotwe aposifo ekukumu wono nsamfa ne mbra bosomi mo ne da etoso eduno ensia yebeka ye nchebia ene ebomomo amane we yankasi mu se opanyina ne din eni Moses Ganyo wodi mfinhyai eduanan wono ankasa ne kanchema wode sikan edwane tirimu wowiye wode cement block bi so ebo na ma enmo kasei ne kanchema yi etinananom ewo ensiedo si ebu nkompa ko he chi kakrade a na no wukwada ena sister ya wono eneye Moses Ganyo ekanchema yi omanfo bi ekohunu se emoja epramna wono mu ekohwe na cement block bi edane nkyenya wanka atiasefo ho ebiem we na kodibofo no ede atodwa se Moses Ganyo wodi sa enyamransemi bia wote ene obomaya eno eyekuru bia Woga South Municipality wonkramanti mu hase nanso eyade se okore kanchema sister ya wosenko okọ akokoda na ade kye wakoni fie ebra wokọ ye na dwen senko na sister ya bedi empemu agro nanso namse ne tiri mupoyi entumi ambasunti ne bufu ya enam so emanadi sa ensemoni we sei
Yato akasia no eso asante hino 2482 ya wotosumie no atu apatrapa hima ade so ebunchemu ede
Ewo kumase na anuma trankonya setena ne dai wo mukọ no wo manhia efikesie maka ho bi ama asantema awura wote kokoso otumfo wo sai itu ababio ahwe atu apatrapa hema oheneba echa apani a otoso miensa ade so wo chese oheneba echa apani otoso miensan wonye odehyekan a etwase wono na edi apatrapa ahema adwa no na uhwema abusua etwase wo mumudehye bi edi apatrapa ahema adwa no eye na nakwafo adehye busua nanso uhwe enhwemu na waheneba echa apani otoso miensan efiri bosompra abusua enye wo mu ene adehye busua etwase wo mu edi apatrapa adwa no enei wagina so edi etu no ade so waheneba echa apani a otoso miensan yeka na asem enei yetu na ade so eye apatrapa hema mfinhia aduonu enan a enei enhwemu kan apiedwa se wono mpo obeye sonfo ewo na nakwafo adehye busua ebra akonya no etoye na wofa ho ebedi ade se ohema mfinhia aduonu na enei enhwemu pefe adadi ama watu na ade so ewo manhia fikesie mu enede na ya mamre ne amane wobra oyiyi ne nam mpaboa ede kire se nedei wonye apatrapa hema abium otumfo wo sere ito bebi ogina so ehye maame poma sa wonhwe na wontutu akire kosi se obenya odehyekan nya free na nakwafo abusua no mu sade ebeya ono na betimi aba bedi ade ewo apatrapa na amamre ne amane etimi akoso ntinei wasintwene so sesudua se woheneba echa pani otoso emiensa wonye apatrapa ehema ebiema ewo mfinhia aduonu nan achi a obeye ehema no enei watuna de so
yenyina no so na Adom TV Badwam kase no aha na bema kwan na yede asi Yada say yamwa kwaba BMA Adom TV Badwam na o hye facha yempa na yamwa kwaba sonko yawie enkranchensem yawie news no de bonkrata Adom online ne agudue mu nsem ne health tips na yede toso de amawo me made Mr. Bismarck akwasinsi abote ne gina ha be na memu ache
sifa income ne ka
memu ache papa
sifa income
ne ho ye fe pa wo top ne top
so le maka say aso hwe sunsum wiase na ori afa me dress me nim de ntia o share green but all this
adesima ma
it's cool that
one me anyway why na ehwe obi because me beja no
see
enti why na ehwe obi
it's normal yes
me no why na be aduma kan me ma be gina ha ma news
I don't know what actually is happening
ama wo na wa betina afa na me ma welcome no wo ka jam say me
news na me say sante ta go card ti hu kala la
ne ti ada na me de wo suspect me say me ma complain
I don't know whether
o top na anodin why efe pa like design na efe.
Oh yeah. Level up the tail.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Level up the tail.
Oni mo pa ya se de tuano. Eja kasa bibiri no. Tuano. Cause every day we look exceptional.
Oh feel ya fear bampa. So asem de wasante mampon. Who say
Nana.
Ye de da sebre o sebo so toso miensa esi akonya so mampon. Asante amamre ne yakande mu no. O se oswan de kire sekedwa.
Sa
ya opemso asanteme nyina euro 2472 ababio eteso tinyakopon ya aduma 19th of this month.
Oh okay. Say 19th be Thursday.
Yes.
Yeah.
19th of this month.
Hey, Debbie. 19th be Monday.
A Monday rather.
Yeah.
Da sebre osebos yo toso miensa. Kwa ko soide a kire sikedwa ofi.
Okay.
Na afi na hie no asante amamara ne asante akane mu no ewie mu di prekope
sa
enura asante mampon hema na naja koma di fie ene nanamayefo ye wo asante mampon ebo na chidom ene ko kire opemsuo.
Okay.
Sese na opemsuo de adwuma hye omo ensa no waye ama se kese de oni mampon ade hye akantema dinsi a kire omo se esuo mu owie mu gi yare da ho one na chi enfantita santimampon
eno ano no
eno ano 19th asende apa
eno ano
ya santimampon be
19th no before 19th no 17th bi o
17th o
sa
yeah 17th
sa ya na me ya do madam memenda timi ya me ya de hye akwaba honorable Eric Akwasi Buadi e wo ha be me na no pe ye chia wo
Mejemuso.
Na bibia boko.
Yami adom bibia fine.
Memrantie na mu gina mo na so do.
Be na mo twini. Mo twini.
Oh, afia de.
Akwasi Buadi.
Yes, down.
E kan futie wo de no. Na da ho ase ansa no aba foforo so.
Say fa me. Nta chimani.
Enti ye ka wie ya o medamose. Na wo twini ne se.
Medamose. Medamose.
O wa efe.
O medamose.
But what na atu atare so.
Na me yere neto mami.
What you so?
No, yeah.
What you so ye pa?
No, ohine wansua na ncho na beto.
Bia mangwata makoro.
Aya de.
Eti mo so munyi mo so mo de na efe. You are looking good.
Ya da sepa. On de medical de amano. Bisi ni tailor no hwe de ntua ne ka.
Na de so ntua ne ka.
Oh, men ka so ntua. Me se on sheda. Kasa na American. On sheda. You tua ne ye ba on sheda.
On fa bi nka ho ana.
Ne ho efe. And a design a material na no efe.
Yeah.
No so onim kwasi shape no. To the si so pepe de man.
E shape no.
Ho efe pa. Ti ya de bi o mai tu from your show so okay. Ti ya ka why?
I was that dear next we Real Madrid.
Queen see Real Madrid. Asam na make an next. De bi o mai tu for na make sure say ti okay, so okay. Why some pay?
Kind of cray.
Oh, when you 7% may into no one.
Some ya started the fee and tell any more ship and a hand Mr. Hano.
And I also. But Yami Adma Memenda
was definitely here. Book boxing arena. Damn grand finale. No champions of champions. You ever you were damn in our Ghana. Adom TV. You my dear Kese for buy no. Yeah, currently that up. Our film and obeying.
Obiamra.
Yes, free.
So yes, free. Free. Pushy no near here.
Come on.
And
I'm obeying. The team and Shalai. Yama be
we original no better no. I will share Kofi and Pedro I also abo bibi. Kona me menda kwisia we mu hwenka beto samia. Nya gro no mudi wo ho. Tie me menda e wo he.
Bukom Boxing Arena.
Entem anopa no wo che.
Anopa ne starting.
Ejiremu me see we dey all night na e be ya. Because even a regional no crowd no.
Na easy.
The grand finale.
Grand finale. Telephone.
Mama mani age ho pa. First no me who so be to anka metwam. But we no share. Yeah. Me person me free me.
First na e feel say
akwanifo adwuma
ya akwanifo adwuma. O tra sara mo se nya akwanifo.
Adwuma na ya kasa. Adwuma na
critical thinking. That's all good.
Maybe that Papa see Jamani Shas Friday and into Saturday morning.
Senra, Kedwako, Oko Bukum Arena.
See, complacent the Bedi Hunjuma. Say Bukum for the say whom says I am boxing phenomenal. Tia, Dami, I shut down for a rep. So we are checking a mummy and you see a register. And now on
but you would know. But unfortunate, boss Namoya, tomorrow register for Dami. But
Ghana can be buffalo for us, a month for shut down. Men do them, hey,
do registration ground.
Yes.
But last minute, no.
Show on Saturday. Madam, it was Franco Trading Enterprise and Open so or the Esia Concordia, the Agudia Munsama Bro or Belgium. So we are not also. There's a fatasa or say na Yabuano na yede back. Yes, I sent them passo na with him say and chair and Antoine Semenyon making that move to Manchester City. I am a dream move, a mover na opes walk up because nye City pen na other clubs pen there. Now the move is on. Okoko Piemon so the first game or she go sign assist. Incredible. That is the man Antoine. Some of you some to job about sending any aje pass or make some move no upon the first goal. Na face so no the net brow shots yes over borrow you know na this way who say that be obo AFCON be that be obo World Cup be no bosswa na Ghana and all body am I. And the man Antoine Semenyo if you never bro for sano to say yes. Rich in Kwan and they are washing well. Manchester City are making some move now. Kwashasi we hope sana beto so na Ghana for Brennan Gidi no Betmabo City. Watch us over to me Washasi ni ade. Yamra fi me hede ekoso fie. Na fa Antoine Semenyo dia na Black Stars ho ana me fa de ewura ani ade debate. Ewo Ghana number 1 goalkeeper mu no na kese ekoso sanse na ye number 1 goalkeeper Benjamin Asare at the bench. Agbesi so be chema has focus no so yard na man for say na Black Stars go important bench ni ade na no against Hohoy na Abrantie back in post and Asare na keep another clean sheet among the debate ni was so say Agbesi no mo ye ne den ni ade now head coach Adom has focus Didi Dramani ono o chire mo so ndi onyaya say na Ghana for chire mo Agbesi e good na Asare e good no ka World Cup ekwi anke de mo nyina ko chire mo say the best ni ehwe at the World Cup level Didi Dramani ni.
Now, not as a second choice, but as a co-first choice goalkeeper. What it means is that on Ben Yina is at the same level. So technically, on Ben Yina is at the same level. You know, irrespective of what the situation. No, they have all conviction. Say, Omunina no, at the board Ghana or minor. Solomon, he distinguished himself both as a person and as a performer. Okay? The contribution in our team meetings is excellent. Solomon is a leader. He communicates well. He distinguished himself now, and the goalkeeping department, you know, is solely very, very accommodating. That department, you know, and goalkeepers coach, you know, in Najao is that there's a very healthy competition. That is the key word to use. Healthy competition.
And on the coach did Dramani de Tuja now. Okasa we no more now. Benjamin Asare Akasa so to number 2. After so tonight Chenkaka now is back and Ben, whether or not we're fit and ready for the Ghanaian Premier League and the upcoming World Cup, no Ben ye.
Abo hu kakra say AFCON puna goalkeeping hu say na yeko World Cup abo hu kakra.
Because I didn't know I'm just 2 minutes to 10% here. That is now a couple of money. Keep a beyond so more because of that going channel. But beyond consider by that, I want them to know my performance and my the way to the passion to the game. Anyway, I'm a comment because in the end, they always in the bomb price and I'm always more for my making and I'm going to don't say,
Benjamin Asare had the Mongo keeper. Adema Hazovo, and of course the senior national soccer team, the Black Stars of Ghana. Fun Papa Fino, Franco. Sansona, plans Papa Fino, Franco. Amata Tesson to Kotodia, Nabibia and Timmy and Koyena. Yakana Savi and Yamurum or the Ghanaian Premier League more and Karim Zito, on the head coach Adema, I am Tema Kumasa Sante Koroko. Nano, Brekum Chelsea Cotrin draw film and Yadia. And the Papa to just so very disappointed the power was hard drawn on Motriano. Now they back is some way of training near finishing. Sans a case goes, goes me, I say goes ne banner and only Juma Pa, who dear power of training grounds.
Have to fight. Fighting to win the league doesn't mean you will not be beaten, but not in your home. But sometimes it happens that way. Seriously, as you said, I'm disappointed in my boys because all this week, I wish you were there. We did a lot of finishing. Unfortunately, they were not focused. So, serious. I still don't buy this result, but it will not disappoint me that I should stop fighting. We have 70 matches. We've played one and then left with 16. So I think I don't want to talk much. It has happened. So we have to go back and then make sure we go to win away games and then make amendments.
Right, Coach Karim Zito, now what then somewhere to Jahachemo Sequambia. So winning the league is still on, and almost results in Koye, but still Vim and Vigo fourth with 31 points and Omoda on the GPL table. Now, I can say, still on Koroko, new signing, Abebom Koroko, signing back, who says, goes Neba, and I branch friend Dogo Yakubu, Abepimo.
My name is Dogo Yakubu, and I'm also privileged to be here. I think I know a bit because it's one of the, or let's say the biggest club here in Ghana. I think everyone should know how big the club is, the history and the wonderful culture of it. So it's a moment for me to be one of this big club here in Ghana. The pressure is too much, it's very tough. But at the training ground, I can see the effort of the players, the technical team as well. And also the fans, I know how the pressure is very tough. In my style of play, I'll go with Kelly and Mbappe as well because the space, the shooting, the scoring, I know what the fans want and I can feel their pressure on the players, how they want the players to push harder to win the league. But personally, on my own, it's a promise that as long as and the players, the coaches, the technical as well, we're going to bring the happiness they deserve, what they want, we're going to give it to them. And me also, I think I will make sure that we push forward to make sure the league, we won the league as well. So I think right now I'm ready, the team, I can see the hard work from the coaches, from the players as well. So the fans should just keep on cheering the players, but definitely we won't let them down. So all I can tell them, all I can say to them is they should just keep on cheering and supporting the boys. Nobody wants to lose. We're going to make them happy again. So.
Viviano, good plans, the result out. So that's what we are going to do for now. We are going to map up strategy that can help us to gain the results that we want. So it's in the pipeline. We are going to work hard, something out of it. Thank you very much.
Right, Joe Ajuman Jr., assistant coach at the Swedro All Blacks. Franco Trade Enterprise came home. And I'll pay now, you didn't some bro, you could pay Yanama Mines already, a Kosoana, Copimu. Real Madrid and New Sebeto Mundi Xabi Alonso about a nice to say pay now already a course or the Spanish Super Cup Monebede. We said this season, watch a Bassa Channel there, Banano in that fashion or Luzu or Saudi Arabia or that and yet Kakra and T. Conbiaso Real Madrid about Nazi 2 and Real Madrid and Chenso Valo Abaroa. I know a coach at the Castilla na Real Madrid junior team no Onona Conbiaso will take you over. Yes, Valo. Abeloa now. He goes so dear how. And then Mabisiako after 34 games in charge of Real Madrid, no 24 wins, 6 losses, 4 draws for Xabi Alonso. The Xabi Betwas will be your energy Makama Oliver Cousino. We 2 seasons. Now round the coffin and buy or buy an second Biasono. I saw to us on the Sam Fano. And I know you are a guard of honor. It's a Real Madrid de Mabasa. na coach say, "Mo messing na mo nkoye guard of honor no." Mbappe so catch the players say, "Dabe mo messing ko dressing room." There be guard of honor for Alonso anodwom. No who say no, kwalai man fa me ho adwen a on begum ani mu ase. That's why I say dwuma na wajai. Some address so na pamo no esa no ara. If you want to compare the third round of the English FA Cup. Now, Liverpool, Jumano Nitipa, and I was 4-1 over Barnsley. 4-1 for Liverpool. On my idea, on Pinot through to the next stage of the English FA Cup. And I say United, City away down in Newcastle United are boy in the Carabao Cup semi-final. So Newcastle and Manchester City. I hope you said so. Antoine Benyakonya, that was your kind of Manchester City. I say, and I'm a bit me a Queen, Spanish La Liga, Celta de Vigo, about Sevilla by a goal to nil, and then the Spanish Copa del Rey, Basso, and there's Deportivo La Coruña, and Atletico de Madrid. Now, for the rest of that, and Osasuna, so they are Bonnie, Cosral, Leonesa, and Athletic Club Bilbao, and so, and a day Bonnie. And Genoa, about Cagliari by 3-0, and Juventus bought Cremonese by 5-0 in the Italian Serie A. I don't know the course so our Juventus game, but now Juventus toss at 9 with 39 points and Tika Shannon Sosa and so F5 Mami Hormone. Now I can't say you know Yanko Piemon Shady course so the Coupe de France round of 32 and the shocker and Paris FC or match Paris Saint-Germain, Paris Saint-Germain film 1-0 in a particular game. Paris Saint-Germain Prebia. And for the course of Paris Saint-Germain a game anymore near the and German Bundesliga Stuttgart and Frankfurt a ball 5:30 Borussia Dortmund Werder Bremen na fins to Hamburg ne Leverkusen and the Bonnie Mainz and him and the Bonnie and the games in the moon t-shirt so sa far mami now apart from that and other games Basso Timu say yes interesting fixtures across the world American can no the actual Copa del Rey Basso but there's also the Coppa Italia round of 16 AS Roma and the Torino and the Pimso na Bio and the Marseille and the Pimso in the Coupe de France and the Paris Saint-Germain film Marseille so then moi no matter the phone Franco Trading Enterprise no matter the phone Franco Trading Enterprise no matter the appliance Franco Trading Enterprise Franco for can on and then sabno ebreo na me pacho send the bia boss on Franco 40% discount 40% discount and in pacho o discount no or discount no so opa Epacho Franco Trading Enterprise and the money papa ya started to Sweden and sense ujeja when so do gym sense nipa and sorry imagine so no pay na ya dey see na your best day Miss Gifting Shakumsen we fi that in answer ho se mfama and nya ono nko a wone ne maame ane afeu siblings na o maame no siblings na we show a happy birthday Gifty Insha Kumsen and kwatentia pomni wom and yesterday am na pay that is an obespoil pa into siabot and kwana aba no ne apomden ne hia no na opebibre crowd the amount in the many years left on S Padibo Pablo Aima and producers Kejuana Kasani Erica Siru Bwedi Sister Fia Rakwasi over to you.
Yada se pa nyame ya doma ebehia wianso yada se but you are Romania
yentoaso naja yenkota bamfa daily guide bokata enhyase ne anopai yensa small boss so e okasiem no epim wadum sa branti bia koku ne girlfriend say ordinana
can you imagine
yes ordinana
momu die wu
awudi die nya
trese
awudi die
nya be masunte mu pa ono die kumu bi sad blocks abonitim adai
die enko ana onu baby
na sa ohwe na hu say wonye normal
so no baby sa dia any if any another die ni so
serious
what baby sa dia another die ni so
mu anu hwe wo bi de hie kwa
Detained Bako rival chief court orders AG to file report. Enti court nso ahye ese Bako pani Brendo etwemu na odisu o sabri yempedfo achina kohye baabi no. Yesi aban emfa ne anuye ne krato obia no emfa medan court. Sabija fifo ni ewa ha. Gold board delivers gains despite cost. Eti sabija report epia bonti na chechemu se gold board no. Enfaso aga na nya de free so na ye kase e wani mu pa wo ye kaudo bi e kase aba e chire bukura de to nchen ya e ka enfaso abaso no e so pa want to me illegal mining trial begins the nura chema want to me kogina adakem nipo be di adanse e koye e mo di adanse ni kota court no e so enim Reverend Wingam so na kasa che Ghana for say be grateful to God. Nyame ayebi. Nyame ayebi e de ama oman Ghana. Ti yen koso ma ye ni enso na asafrade aye. Daily graphic the bokata enso nie. As stabilizing economy, governor pushes for gold for reserve reform. To say betimi ahwe abo ma Ghana economy na timi agina na so ye pad ya. Gold na eto edisie ne nyenye sakraye e o sa ahye ne betimi aboa aboma fa so ye penesa atimi akan bebre. Police screening exercise takes off smoothly in Accra. And police for so shall say.
Kumasimpo.
Yes. Fa one more shall say after more police and Mukunim.
Screening ne
yes, screen no.
For one kokobo ama. One more any kwan
so. Yes, ombre so ya. Unya text messenger member.
Uba home be disqualified.
Minister di kaka. Se uba home ma a total disqualification and outright. Ties to what so ombre so be call ma and did you want him conquer now? Sans they see what a work and penform per se, a bibesa SCBM. The dispatch the Bokata and Su Enye. KGA Technology Workers President Directive for a review of NLA KGA contracts. No, I can't wasem dada. I can't and wasem dada. I could not have wished for a better VIP. To my penny and I can say, say, when you're vice president, you're vice president. And so Professor Jina no Pukwaji. Ah,
Oba Papa.
Oh.
Ma do de ya de yo. Ma. Ya nyame amomma nke be yire. Ala wadi makwana.
O de bi.
Sentina yef.
Oh, so kasa de meant to be interrupted.
Ese wada.
Ade.
Emergency sign kakra na ha.
O de be ye nyame amomma ka be ma be de ni. So if abodi fit ya say nyina. Sadam kro dey can be say.
What you o de ye ikoso.
To be sa be si Abraham nya mo de. Isaac nyane de, Jacob nyane de, Esau nyane de, one David aba be say David mo nyina so. Solomon. So nti e ma de nyame amomba ka me ma be ye de e no kore. Empenfo nyina kasa asem. Atitire. So ti ma de nyame de mo cheye.
Ti de na ka kire ma.
Nyame ka kire ma nyina se Montonko son fama ye. Montonko son fama ye.
Yade.
Odo. Amo fama. Obu. Ni twato obi a odwen obi a no.
Pero me dishi wo. Sawara we koso.
Odwen obi a.
Me dishi wo. Me se dia na aka che ma fe o se dia. Yo mate. Oh samate. Ana me.
Se dia me bo abaso.
Foso.
The Chronicle. Government lost 7 billion Ghana cedis from 2022 to 2024 through gold reserves and domestic gold purchase program. The Bank of Ghana Amrado Soneka saying, "Essay, Yanto gold in fancy no. A free 2022 base 2024. A buy boka 7 billion. 7 billion.
You don't mean can old no.
Oui.
They trust. Nani upodi. And I papers.
Yeah.
7 billion.
Nyali, sika some near can say no. Share. Sika 7 billion.
Na ko here dan e boka.
Uto the Chronicle the boka kana. Omo be be yakofa kan buy. Yes. Ghana's economic stability could be short-lived without tough reforms. Tiasi enfasodi a sha se ehunu e wo ye sika sem ne mpuntu mu no. Se anto to niema eyi anhwe ebeye kosikoso gina kwantia anamuntu timpenfo mu oni enna honum. The Chronicle the bokata and the sama no we ebaye. The overseer what the governor Edinburgh Bank of Ghana for ni abasanso and or the Philip Osebonsu host of a kosi saying eso for ni aba. Now omo mane as a Bank of Ghana response to Asempa FM's OBRTI. Eti obi the krata koma Bank of Ghana say it's a good board for trade no mo ye no e carbon omi ehunu ne akofo we nyina de aba ye so de anu yi aba ya onya de overseer the bokata bia obetimi akenkan pay debt or lose permit GRA owns oil companies ti wona eye fam wadwuma o ye memu yes e ka se twomefia e ka se twom omdom be bi omunye e na GRA bom kokko so mo ntwom ka no mo de na tumnom kutom de eye adwuma Ghana no ye betwem e de free wonum power stability boosters as Mahama government clears $1.47 billion energy debt yes ya kan no so $1.7
energy analyst bi kasa no kan say sa sika na ban atimi atua no kwan bi so ye mpo dum so yente but the all can dey ato so no se mpanifo nkoso no onya hihye ni ye sebe ya de si ye no ebi ncbm aha ntie no so asama on dey to dwa
and before the national enquirer enwie nko Adom online faith leaders call to serve nation through prayer and action every free year ankra eso na ka agba amane ese mpanifo a ye de nyamedi etumadi ahye omo nsa no omofa opepa nsum oman opepa opepa nomfa nsum oman DVLA defense vehicle registration reform dismisses claims of contract irregularities and the DVLA for so na agba amane say vehicle registration no mo de eba no ade ebe boa Ghana ye pa na amafo na mo keka say na contract no na wo say mo say me to stand say mo nya amafo no mo kom. Last Ministry crash whip moves to revoke license of 50 large small scale mining firms. Ti wona etuf mogudo muntu ni yenso no. Last Ministry so etwa na mo. Ama so twese fata so no. Ere am me kwa adomonline.com ne hwe.
Ti adomonline.com and some ahodo no pay. Also there abano I'm say no kra eno ayedi kan no dada say nipa bi omo ye trafficking human trafficking yes eno ewo ho enti yemradomonline.com and some e wa ha ni comfort no teaching hospital you say o meditate patient bi because untumi entua na hospital no so nya say boapaye no mo ye e kan emene wo enti no aha nti no so eho asem obadomonline.com asansem no ewo ho afi o se charge oforiata and stop the public commentary. Frank Davis and I will also there to Attorney General anymore no and who some no 1 dead 30 injured and also dear
and
nkwanhia ano ya yeden yaka ho asem ye nyina ye nhwe na ye mo ye ho eban no so be phone lines
0302 211701 0302 211702 0302 211703 also betimi afre na do wadwen kire aba betimi so join ye zoom no yeah but it is zoom details so to so to betimi so join zoom no so on 0302 211701 0302 211702 Fred now so far o headline so ebra if you accident yes ma yeken motoriders yes media
serious
motoriders yes media
yes Ben was so Ben no pay ye mo ache mo akwaba
me jo so defend ya kwesi mo ye die
ye pa
yo to di ya if you on ya kwesi en fi ho altre ka kresan say on ka so important na selling silicon no onya butema na via be fine na mami che production team phone mo wait mapa selling silicon no idea selling silicon no budo na watching of car 6 November 2025 ni ye best no selling silicon na semo penny na ni for asemo ko na on chen say na che say bibia to na na I just response no mo ni mo twana the bibia en ko sinta mas mo am ni jo
yes so that's it
so that's it Yakubu so aba Yakubu no pay ye mo ache
ye no mo ni aba assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah
ejo so now free here no pay
ya me pa che from Yakubu do mo te me ka se flow offense so kaira
okay enti
pa cha mo mo kan Dr. C John de ma na ko mo ye
nyame adom
de me ase ko de Yakupon atwere din aka ndada hu de sida na edima no Yakupon ayade na kakra me kan se ende mabɔ dwuma Yakupon tun bɔ no hyɛm na dwuma pa mo ye na me ntia me ma me ba ko pe babra se wasamo deputy general secretary bi obi ma me chia no kwaso no so na kakra me kan se paibo ani se retire abana chi se be ya nema ekoni ade nyina no Yakupon ombo no kan ho na Ghana e be bia ekono am se aye pa na sa na de be kan se good ball so me bossa me jefia baso se so dwuma wa ye no a Ghana citizen aba fom nyina dodo agina so ne atofosi me bona baso papa Yakupon tun baso no show mu na adwuma pa mu ye Ghana fa paibo fanta benefit na chime so se Ghana abeka behwe me da se be me aba fom re adwuma Yakudo mo tin makra
da se Yakubu da se ti ye gusu train
okay
saka wan so aba emena ye mo ache
green. Green.
Ah, let me go ni green kwa.
Yeah, Kosaka.
Mama Fishapa.
Afin come to ye.
It must be a some lady can say God bless Ghana.
Amen.
Diane Sakawana, we do him pa. Kasafia Sinkrewa, man, few ways. It's a fear. You never see them at 10 gram. The way of Sufum to Miss Regan and mindful in that will be a general Pussy. Now, Ubian for Papa and found some Ghana. Ghana in a day, Uncle Ye, near find by Boston Tie, His Excellency, President Echi. Linia, that was now Mukika, who know Yanshin Ye. Na yen ko ne mra e ko di mami chia madam fu ba kwa o ko tie so aba e fe no apia kubi chia no pa
ojo so
ne metachi a o wa se dum kwa o
okay
ayiko abuja fani na nti hiri na metachi na kutu
da se papa yen fancy ha en fancy ha da en chia no o ba ba ko ne ko yanim akisime so aba be me na a o zoom
akisime
ya mo ache.
Wow, we pastor me. Enye bibia min prai. E wa ho fe no. Na cameraman we buei. Se o de to stre no so se ya. Na mintimi nyina, na mi ta no ten chat.
E da o so.
Ya de ho. Na da bia meka. Mpani po se oba bone ye de ne kwa wale e mfa ne dan e ma han. Na o de o ye oba pa. Nti ye de kwa wale ye de dan e ma han ye. Wa ho fa tini na wo se buwa de o bu kunu. Sa na ye so oba bia ye. Ya mi sira wo. Opa kwa so sha
me sure kiss me.
Sister Fianti min kasa biu. Ametia ampi ora wo brata sa mo abrenfo metia no. Na sister Fia adibi e koso e wo se hye no so kakra min se obi adwuma de. But ye preka bi Toyota Boxy. Sa Toyota Boxy no sa family car no. Sister Fia it me call long journey from Kumasi to Accra to Cape Coast Sunyani. Speed ni Dawson. Na person bisa secretary no. Yeah, the air commercial na intimate transport ministry, any MTD, MTTD, any DVLA. So I'm checking the answer. Say impono, I'm checking commercial. I'm mass speed no enko from kakra. Akis me ni mak.
Yeah, say akis me. Ana ripa pa kusa o zoom so.
2 p.m. so zoom.
2 p.m. zoom rather.
Hey, be me na ye mo ache.
Mejo so.
Na no
pe.
Oh sorry, wapo mo
Ebenezer, the Rade or the Abidu, and I know questions. I'm on here.
Yeah, we are part of
Miadon.
Yes, I know the Muhammad Clay.
You won't run no come. Online no network.
Yeah. Homi Praka Kraba. I was
2 p.m.
I no pay there. I say me am about Betty mode. Akwesua Boatin.
Yeah.
Of Zisu. And then birthday or Commingle Academy School. I work on Quapra or class 1. Auntie Mimi, Auntie Betty, happy.
2 p.m. Fache on network no. And yes.
The Uncle Christy hoy.
Christy, okay. Christy, good morning.
Good morning, officers.
Na bako there.
Ya mi adu na so officers.
Ya mi aso ya muso ya pa. Christy ba tue tie o.
Sister Fia de tufani.
Dom no hu ye mobo.
De ya mi ase. Ene so de mo ho ayefe o.
That's
it. Mo ho ayefe.
Kwesi ho ayefe.
Officers. Ene asema me kai no wan tie mi o. Ano. Wentie. Se no si ba wo so no pe.
No makati na hede.
Ni ya TV mi ne yanka mi wura mu. Ami wura mu.
Asemo.
Ayo na abotra ma secret ya.
Bate Christy.
Me wa kwadi nsia unti na mani je ho sa.
Bate Christy.
Ya me nyen sa.
Bate.
Ya da masepa ni ma pa mo ye de.
Yes, that's it.
Na kwesi enra yenya feedback bi.
Okay.
You say ebirum zoom no munya nkom beba.
Okay.
But onim. Ti de ye be educate kakra ne say zoom no esa wo download
yeah
esa wo download
Zoom no yeah
oko Google anasa oko Apple Store na wa download Zoom no enti iPhone na App Store aha enti no wa download sa Zoom app no tu pe afena the process na dey Google no
Zoom ID
now the Zoom ID ne password na dey asise
no
enti just all download enya se bia wo
ma phone so na oko Zoom app
ena
ti say WhatsApp wo phone so no also download it why it you call o app stores now wa search for Zoom na Play Store no wa search for Zoom na eba wa click no wa download we be take you through the process na install on your phone install we na so person call Zoom na ID no na dey atoso no it will share Adom TV ID na 252416114 and our password is 129 that's all them yeah woko
and our banso hu ya ma o background no enye kama because onso wa TV obi e hwe
obi enso hwe
ti wo behwe na wa ro ho
yeah
o shirt singlet enye fe
to make sure that be a ugina wo ye Zoom call no
obi nimo
yeah
for the first time na wo be na bi a ye behu na ye ho my dear Mr. Dress to Kill. First time my appearance there, I was say, Obi, say, oh wow, say no say.
So we can say, what are you them? We are address here.
What you say? Obi them.
2% them the back TV ne so a. They sure say a chire ne kama. And I be pia be gina baby e kama, no gina na e kama. No a share atare kama fine. Na dia be ye no be also oh ampa. Those are kiss me wa fa no.
Wa fa no
religiously. Religiously.
Ntino yenya ofofro wo so.
Okay.
Wa money di medofo wo Zoom ya mwache.
Me ba cho on mute dey ni kobo.
On mute wo huma ye. Aha, unie.
Bako dey ya.
On mute wo ho ya nte wo kasa no. Mia microphone no so boso ne nte wo kasa. Na so light no ne ehu anim. Yente wonka papa yente wonka ba yeni aso pa
yeni aso so to me join here
on say baby a red bi na same mo boso okay me enko Joyce ho
Joyce good morning Joyce good morning
ana Joyce nim so abeda so hey sister Joyce yam for boy obu aya no person o so ahwe
yeah hello good morning
we first yenya yedofo ba ko Mr. Oba o mute ho ubo microphone no
yeah
aha udini ni ho nti entimi modi
Real Madrid supporter good morning but on mute my
there is a microphone of on saboso na yente wonka wadaroma o hwa ase ho nom na
yentonka
emre no so kwa na ekoi yente wonka o papa aha
me pa cha fe de ba ma
yentonka na pa to be ya free
me ka se free afọ no South West conference nu honorable Elvis Osemensa Dapa, the youngest parliamentary candidate of Ghana currently honor meaning so
okay
abusia mujumadi amudi no me feye mani so abreni brain na fresh muntimi nyede MPK yeko
afra
Zoom na amudi abalo nyame nsira mo na oma munyuma pa enkoso
that's it pa
mechia mira Sumpahine Johnson Kwaku, the former MP or Afano South West Man Council. And I teach you Adom phone in a Michiamo so. Namichiamis Miamia and the Chilbam Yunumi Afo Regina chairman.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, yeah, that's me for Bufro. Why? For Bufro.
A jamba so.
Good morning.
Eja tap microphone.
Tap microphone so.
Ne yente wonka. Aha. Wahu. Morning, yada say. Now free here papa.
Mefremo free Kumase.
Kumase Brono Beya.
Mention of constituency.
Okay. Ejayentie udino papa.
Medinde Nana Bebio.
Nana Bebio. Anayentie. Nana yankasa you know so.
Anopay de boko. Dear Esramupi said journalists for no enemy will complain kakra.
Okay.
To the beer no ma bi enkosu ye or my and so my it's a galam say I to say the mojai ho asem kan enti nsuo no mesɛ ya na enti esremu monka galam say no ho asem ema yɛn pa enu ne hia me
galamse de bia ya ka ho asem nana de bia enu akra asemidi kan ya ka galamse enti adom galamse de enti asemidi kan ya ka ho asem news mu ya ka enti nana ya ka yeguso ya ka ya bompa ya se
ka say subscribe ba
be Yemfa Beatrice Konedu Nwe.
Okay, for Beatrice Nwe.
Gifty nene ba fresh boy in the building. Gifty yamu akwaba. Mi a microphone so ni ente onka medofo. Ente onka mi aso. Baby a rare sign no wono. Oboso a obete. Ente onka network no so kra emwa. Ochanya kupon ya doma Gifty ya bra. Nti de edu so no. Health tips. Cervical cancer yentie san komo oba bia nkoye screening ni bi. Se we obabunu hu be madan so akobo pane ni bi. Ne nyina ye mo ye ho ban free sa.
Oba ye virgin.
Virgin na obabo pane wo kra wo nya virgin no ukoye screening ni wie na bibia ye kama obetumi abo pane no sa. But brano
omo ye virgin
enkra no so
from 9 years to say best 14 okay
sir enti we mra 5 minutes ye nche ye kwaba memo kwa benenso do Badwam TV Badwam health tips na wochi mu wo a wo hwe ye nrade wo hu de ye ka ho asemi kokra meto ma wo de no ano ehun komo de yedi wante we kra no multiple partners etumi ekofa sa hawiba ebetena wo ho ache 15-20 years and say bia adane dia mo so you can imagine say area no ehu ye be wie no betru me ka ba kolebu na so aba be ni ese fata se dan ye endpoint ko me pate clinic ninti eni aba kolebu a ye disa enkomo tu yare nko ade a ye nko endpoint ho me ne oba Abigail Kamo oye principal nursing officer o kolebu reproductive health and ekase oba no se mo akwa yeah, that's it. And then I want to talk about the chair, Pocram Toma, Audiano. Na, actually, so say HPV and a deba by your walk. And because apart from maybe I know be up the way you will break you. I mean, no water polo said the more patch, water polo, where jay, a cough for, and I be a mini quasi woho, many kwami woho, many and sanity.
Sir, you can make it. To say, beer. One kwame wo woni ni bedi nshi no ne ochena kweku adechie kofi ni nyina no put you at risk of cervical cancer.
Your risk factors wo ho na you be bia.
Yes, risk factors no e wo say yes cancer ye wo say cancer ye normal cells I we no say under normal circumstances no say ewu okay na for any but cancer no your normal cells multiply enyini enwu na bi be ka ho what I say inti no sa na eto awode na no okay inti e say family history and I say we busu ma
sabai kan se bi we busu ma we to bi nya
there be cancer no na
okay
cancer na America say we busu ni bi nye bi no you are at risk
okay that's like about other cancers
oh sir to say breast cancer say so mommy enye bia wo a wo ye ne ba you are at risk of getting it it is also na cervical cancer no there's a little chance say wo mommy enye bia so benye bi patch. But be braina in them yare. You can say HPV in their course.
Okay. It's mention a cry. Always be to me. I shall not say cervical cancer and cry about so. But then one say we be away be
okay. In St. Corona say World Health Organization Ediaba say by 15 years na ya born panie. Okay. Ya panie bia it me bo on by. Into no senior almost starts almost say any bema enya mpem
o say wo panie no. You said last year from year vaccine ma okra.
You said 9 to 15 years. Okay. From 15 years ago.
Okay. Virgin they also walk panie. Yeah, you're breaking the own weapon.
While we're breaking it, dear, I just wear pap smear, we test. Pap smear. Okay. Test a you who say what cancer and I say only cancer. Okay. Pap smear in a year. You be safi deal. If any speculum. You be rawasi. Okay. You be rawasi. Na you the brush. You the fat awodiana. I would say, okay. Now go around, sir. Okay. Nti ye fa nsuo na wo wa wo de na no ni bi. Nti wi a ye da she container we. Okay. Na da collab. Mo ye hu ejuma no. Okay. No makohwe. Nti result no. Okay. No de aba. Okay. Okay. But akura no ye virgin de onye pap smear. Onye pap smear. Onye straight ni abone panie. Vaccination no panie no. Okay. Nti na last year no government ne de buy say ye wo panie. Okay. Nti no ebedru maybe on benyi how me starting they are already protected.
Nti ebi man so da.
Ebi mba ne so da.
Okay.
Ebi mba ne so da.
No tin 1970 no. Ye catch omo ntem a, ye catch omo ntem a. I say you bet me prevent cervical cancer. What you bet was water roma. Enti am common ye dey so about you be 9 to 15 years there. I won't who be madam. Obi okra no anyini no who them 18 20 obi a no who them madam. What Saturday kokko bo mpani a ye beka ho asem ye beka time obakole buhanu ma obehwe anti abiga ho sabeka na so abo ho mpani nye free nye sure. Aban de no ba ko na na free so wa be wo bi dia. Enti fasidama endpoint will be particularly nti and ye dem ko bo midi afia ama kwa tamaklo tuna enkwa modin wo kwa ebeto so. Yada se papa panewa ya ma ye ne de esanke ye da fom na ye munu ye ho ade a kyen ye nkwane ahoden bibia ye adwuma aseda health tips no so migidi ye se usua de cervical cancer deadly maybe maso enu nti ne ye bokoko no kone ko ye screening ni sesie o babunu bi ofie ye magirls no enkobo ho mpane ni bi ne prevent won free cervical cancer kum emma Ghana hanko emma 3,000 every year enya bie emma mu 2,000 free mu anu odin 40% penalty me survive cervical cancer Mr. Unte ya different and now what ye Trumeka ko facility be benwo na ko yes scanning no ko ye screening no na emwa ye nyina by 2030 de World Health Organization say nanka cervical cancer say etwam kura ye betumi nso etumi prevent it ni nyina ne say we screening now be na wo ko vaccine no I mean ti ebeye ye na me show for number we ye pa adwumayefo amefa number we ma me pa adwumayefo mu ye serious enafo no bi no basabas banya o we the number 0244 533 748 0244 533 748 and 0244 630 734 0244 630 734 be page my 4 Mr. Dumanya din biya oto hona upeja weba na fa we to hona we say brantem enye dwuma dendenden bia kitu bi enhwa afi wo so pro na bi kakra bi e de be ma esika no wo se wo hodwo bi abedanom ne ade 0244 630 734 for number is here na my sister Gina so na oni wo eni enkomo enompe hine wonmo ba fidua mu ba beboa yen weda no mu yenwunu eyesio omo ewo problem kotodwe ne ade ebi a footballer bi incoming akobobo ama onse wonamu abu onse yesi ho nkrai ebi school ya gudie den obi nsa akọ mesro bani ba heba hospital omo de nompe mu pa no yade merofo no pe me mu akọ abe
yena
na Dr. Nana Banso ne hoye
Yankopo anom ne hoye
de nyame ase ya fa yanchi akoma no maye
obete
sa wada uma kitu ya na maka enne yenye nipa be 1000 almost hwe Adom TV wate bi a commercial bi ba heba hospital yes wo me lumpe wada uma yenti
yo emfanchi akese ema ahwefo ne adofo a abrene abribia homoje bre na omotie nkomo a free ba heba hospital ase gidi se obi bia roba bi pie mo ho bia no onfri aso ho nkofie na hye hawa o de ba ho no ade a free ho edeko na ya manfo eta edinimi yempa dompe mu ayare na dompe nso de ho touch ma ayese dan a wasi a pillars na boa ma dan ni gina ho ani ti se ba na se pillar no ho touch ma ya de a dan ni na be jure gufo sa na ni pedua no so te ani nti nompe na woni pedua no na akoye ne ho se pillars na ene kite ni pedua no nti se ba na se dompe hu ba bi touch ma woni pedua no mpe na je se e de hawo anase amane e na ba bi pim e woni pedua no ani nti e na ho akwako hia se abrene abribia obete se wo dompe mu hawo ana abrene abribia odompe hu be touch ma de baby also utumrika e ba bi pim e ban heba hospital asyo and also de any echrim and am say ahode baby aba ya de abibidru and be saw ya de ama onompe no sane mutie bia no ban heba hospital asyo no be san de asie ni e de ama onfri asyo enkofie no na say odompe no sane ode ba ya na tie na e hawo no na saade no eja wo ho e ho anenti e na ho akwakohia so we biara odompe mu ha obi ade baby also down in the editor ban heba hospital asyo
ba wo kan say no obi bia na nkura nyina ka ho ana
oh yes on say dompe mu ha de enim pani na enim abofra and nti obi bia timinya dompe mu ha enam akwanhia afem anam poso obi ho no ma ye wo no foforo mu na nantie mu no na onya dompe mu ha eno also pentem na otumrika na de na ba bi pim e wasyo enam say ono ya abofra sa na de no ho atochi mantem no I was so the ba na ye edema no ansa na wa ba benyi edu ba bi hu se eye foforo sa na ne adwuma ye no enya de nti se obi a ono anyi de dade yes epabamu eriti ntempa na o se wode ne ba bi pim o ba heba hospital asyo na me sure bo so se ho so ye ba bi a ye de abibidru pe ene sa dompe ya de enya afiance na ko pile na no de dade bi akwa kwhim se no de bebo ama debi eye obade na nkasa na haha ma ode mai ode dum ya wasase so eno hunim de na ba heba hospital wo eni nti na obi anya dompem ha obi aba bipie mu hono ma onfiri ase ho enkofie no na se ade asa ha no ade a free ho pepepe eni nti mreko a wanya dompem ha wana se bi a the friend said dislocation ni bi eno se ade as wanya obi ono wo hunim de pa ma na anya ama wa ade a hadren power especially say wa basa na dislocate anase onai kon no dey see from no and e bia uti a went ye na no dislocate ya so when you be obetimi assign a connect the back ama obi ma won say ababe ye how e dey ato abrabo so abreni abribia no o fele say sa ba bi kro no e oya then so emra baba bi pi mo ban heba hospital ama ya ma no e do ano no nya dey abete e ho how bia na say chire how bia bi
okay
so na obi a ono so ne kotodwe yes cartridge na ewom no na asa every ho and nti wonama what say dompe mienu no ekatwi ani nti what say cap na da so no edede ya na so what say kasa kwa kopi mu ma ya hye say e je say operation ansana e betimi san de cartridge ni bi mu asa wa be hye wa ma wa Baheba Hospital as well. Enya dia operation bia o na mum no. Se na ya meka no. Se bibiduro ya de besan e de ato. Amasa o cartridge na ye se awe free ho no. Asan arefele ama obi. Sa nso na wachi bremo. No nso ebia na entrase ana se enyina ho na dɔɔso nti no. Ama wachi bremo ho aba be how e de ama. We on ma dakra na there is a ade a pain ba. And I'm was on Nantekro to say pain na chibremo so yes oba be pimo ba heba hospital I said I am a mekan me say eho e baby a ye de abi bidru na ehwe sai ya de nyina na se sa do pemu ha nyina and nsi mreko a woni mo bi ono na chibremo ho atochima anampo se wanka sampo na ohwe na emom na aka ne se obenya gidi ana mo no heba bi pimo ho da wa chibremo no ha na etimi afri akwa and one say obetu na mo aba bi pimo ba heba hospital say I say one cry how say na okumasi baby abakwa pibia no okwa de bibidro ebesan amwagina na aso bim and it we dey gidi na to na mo bra BP mo ba heba hospital as yo e bi nso ana kind of say motu na de wa boho ana say bia e kind of say wa na ateso na de kokonya kwanhia ama odompi no mu abumienu and nti ope baby akọ amesan de ase ani ama anampo kra say kokopi baby e ma nanso na ote ohawo ho anampo se o sande sa baby kro na onya oha no ejina ho anase utia ho a ote se pain nugusu ho ote se sa baby kro no ekro no egusu ho a ba heba hospital ene baby ya de baby pia be san asisi na masse na etie kane no sa pepepe ene babe a eno ye ma wa unya ekiri ha obi anase unya ekiri amane bia ene ti eno ane se obenya gidi na wa baby pim ewo ban heba hospital asio na yede epibidru asan amwagina onanso ebiem enkran ha ba bi ewo spentes na afensu kumase ye baby e friend say atonsu agogo aban ayar sabe akese na chi ope de bi ameka se dam se okọ kesi mu ho na se anjewa na wada wadi de akere ba heba hospital asio dam se ho ene ba bi a oba yede abibidru ebeden amu asan egina onanso ebiem aneti also kokopi mu ho se de be ya yede abibidru be saw yade afensu enkran ha baby a yewo spentes 18 junction baby a be fa car bia ka shred mate na na driver na so onsi wo 18 junction onsi wo hope taxi for ho mududu ka show me say okọ ban heba hospital asio na omofa emra mepi mu asio na se be ya also obetimi enya wayaresa afen so ohwehwe ye kira kwan na mpo kra no opese oni yedi nkomo de fa yade bi etete wo a adane kra etete wo a there's a one ho adru a nanso sa yade de enkwa and one is over free. Ewo ahomatrofo so your number is 0244 988 004 0244 988 004 and I say 0244 083 482 0244 083 482. Sana Messi and the number. It did juma elba heba hospital. Nti abrebi abefre ebi ofrefo bi gina so no. When you abetre once I freebium kopem ebra o de no beba through na yetimi anywhere di nkomo e de afa ya de bia etete ho na so how bia e ha ho afenso sa number si na so ya de a e wo WhatsApp nti se obi wo no friend na se den sanka e se nya de obefre bi o de obetimi aye voice note e de afa ho e ade a e ba be boati na che se wo so how ana amane a e ha no ya ba be yi ano e de ama ho afenso ba he ba hospital e ye dompemu ya de nko a e na ehwe ya de bi yetete wo afiu ti be pemo na se say stroke ya de na ha wo se eye e kan sen ya de bi na ne ama ote wheelchair mu anase ukra crutches eno enka ho a untimi entu anamon bia e ban heba hospital ase ena so oba bp eniti bomoden a se oba bp mo ho no ye ho fiti eya edwada ekokopem eda memenda anopa no so kopem edmre no abrede abrede a oba bp bia no wa beto e ban heba hospital empedifo afenso esan eje ayarefo eto ehwe kopem ebre a ho beton ansana ya mo kwan ama o makofie eniti se bia ofri echiri ene benche na wode weni echiri mu ewo ya so mu bia se nkra ha na se kumase a e mane ha se bia bia ofri ya obai ade a enemu asembe de ade ama ba heba hospital o ba bia mane membenyina ede omoto a friends admission centers a ede hwe ayarefo kopem ebra omo beto mu eniti hye ne so so ba bpm ewo ba heba hospital so na oyade bia ha bia no yade abibiduru etu sai yade na ase ede afruga ma the number no be 0244 988 004 0244 988 004 and answer 0244 083 482 0244 083 482.
Yeah, that's say. Ain't ba heba hospital na yete won kano. For number ye wadwin bi e hawo. Dr. Ohwa obejoso. Ono di enkomo. Ma menkai wo say Queen Biscuit Catering and Decoration Services so e wo ho. Ai bia na oye wedding bi, oye party bi, outdooring bi. Mr. Alfred Queen Bis Catering and Decoration Services. Omo aduane papa no say ye decor no so dia ma obesisi ho. Kama ama wankasa wani aso. Queen Bis enuane ye di bi ha. Ni breakfast isi empa ha. No di bi aba. Ti Mr. Bibi a wo ye sempa yie e na aba. Esa no wani ayo ntoto no akwa na ben aduane ya ma me Mr. Any Queen Bis Catering and Decoration Services and Kasa. No mo me ni nyina mfama okama uya wana abefra sadase sampa ya moka ti se ye adwumam na mo ye bibi peso me de kone ma o me ye aduane no staff no ni nyina Queen Bis on mo ebeye wo mo wo Kwashiman ene Macedonia Methodist Church no ene hwe ni mo ana fra 0244 362 256 0244 362 256 and 0208 971 019 0208 971 019 now when Queen Bis Catering and Decoration Services for and so to me at the enkomwe what they try on our boom say when no say what they contract no and ma warm gold ball jewelry so any so Bibi jewelries bia we here no ko gold board for the no akwajo de Ghana yanka say gold papa o de be ye chia to komo and ma rashes o de be sha wonsa and ma rashes o de be to wasimu bibia ye de gold aye na wo call gold board no uno ho unto suka enwo hwehwe wo mo warehouse no e wo Diamond House Kimbu Road Accra for 0555 810 005 Oxford Street Osu 0556 771 438 Otele Avenue East Legon 0553 163 811 Marina Mall Spinters 0556 771 414 Community Living Tema 0556 771 415 Ampoma Krade Kumase 0556 771 416 Prempeh the First International Airport Wokumase 0531 040 808 showroom sono gold ball jewelry eho nyina won wo ho Mr. Boremu ode ye window shopping kobo ani akonhuma na me yadoma next week na waba na wakwajo de me director Sarah say o tususo den na afi de Sarah nyame adom nsa beto bi so pe enti ye kan say ye this onya pomuden pa Israel ya pomuden na me entoto na siwo ti amena ba Dr. Osewusuni ne wa miankasa anopei odi ebedi nkomo do ye mo akwa be na bia boko de
nyame adom na so
no pere we nsusu amia
medas
ya ka che wa ifisi e dana se
yo bet
o fese bibia de dana kwan mu kama
o bet pa
adawo mana dog nso ho ye
nyame adom papa ye she doctor mi bisu pomden wo ho na wo se wo chiawo
ya jene so do
fo nyina na mi sham bibri ne adwuma pa
amen eda se yento ayo nkomo no so e de dru bina de se ya oba na ya be fa pomden mu ti ene e ka
yo mini aba ene ye be hwe health check up kakra onim say nyame adom amen scientific the free screening aba
okay
na afisu say na ya sheda e de abre o manfo as a way of giving back to the community unze amen de ye bota ye nyina ne say onipa bia be di ye wa pomden kwa so enti say ye hwe mfidi akese mu nkoto ane ade ne ye hwe sebe baby e free bay krofo akodi di bronya ne afia sons emse sika kra ne nyina asa
akaka kra bi akafans
mini pa bi obeka se sika na hye nti e ba ne saa no na yeso ye dwene omanfo ne ho ne ye hwɛ sɛ apomuden ho nsɛm no sɛ ne tie bia ne de apomuden de wo sie nya wo wo sika ni sika wo sie nya apomuden no ne sɛ nti na feso bia na amen scientific abomoden na ye de free health screening abedum omanfo sabre na sa adru hobiem sabre no asa adru hobiem a sisi a meka sɛ enra na ye hya ase 12 of January ye de kwawie ye 28 of January ya enti de e ka che omanfo ni se nipadua no system na system no na che se interconnected as bibi te choma no ampe ho asem ani a etimi koka bibi foforo for example sa akoma na enko yi a nyame amo na kidney se ho koka na kidney na entimi nya na adwuma yi a akoma bebre ti nyame amo na akoma mu yarewa ne ade beka ho saa ne afoforo bebri na ekoso ne senti no amen scientific ya na ye bo manfo nka ye se ye momoden ne en check ye ho bra no sisi yi a make say oba amen scientific aso ye nyina ho enkwanta so hu boga tamale kumase enkran ha domi ene lashibi klagon takrade nkoko ba bia ye free health screening na so na mini aba enhwa de kakra ye ka health check up ahu health check up and as health screening no ne nyina ne say wakohu professional na che say obi a owo nipa hwe hu nimdie doctor ne medical herbalist physician assistant ne de keka hu na wa check wati wasem wi ye no wa examine wo wa observe wo wi ye no osa requesting fidia hodo amna hyehyɛ omu de wo dem de okutum de agi wo moja de agi wo jonso de agi wo hoba yensuo de agi ne oma bebre na ye check wo nyina wi a ye hu how na afi ya sa hwew nti saa ne oma ye kan nyina na ye kase wa health screening and as a health checkup ti nyame adom saa mra make say oba amen scientific mfidie ni nyina ye free fidie bia checkup bia bia ye free na ye hu misconception bebre wo health checkup and as a health screening who say in our part of the world no man for any checkup ye kra o mienu pa stand out ni say first of all who ni say okoye checkup a oti o ye fine maybe am drive ya bibia ba ade na mekọ ayaresa bia akọfa yare ama me ho da bi ye besre ye ntia se yi okọ ayaresa bia akọye checkup a onkọfa yare foforo ma ho na emum yare e hye wo hu awonim na ye koyi ni asesi ano ana etu ase ama
na bi akere wo
yes so saa so no bi ka se ne hu anye tan nti betiwo na me ye mi bibia ne se me nim se me wo yare bi ase me mfa ho o fa ho pa because yare na hu nim se wo bi no se koye complicated ko se o liver ko se o kidney ho no na be hu se na o fa ho enti de e kan se hu ne ntemu a eboa enti check up yi nyina ne se ebe boa de di kan ne hu yarewa yehu yare no nso a yare no yehu so wo asiche yare automatically yebe mu asiche yare adru nti yebe se treat yebe hu aduane a wo se odi de ense se odi yebe hu exercise a obetima ye de ense se oye lifestyle so live nsade na fabi utimi fa kakra udi edi anu ode yan fabi kura twe ho free ni oma bebre ho ensmoki ni nyina check up na beboa me yehu ye tu saafo no ti check up na boa me ma guidance and counseling sa check up ya eboa me hu se yarewa bi ehye ohun dada no aye complicated ana so check up ya boa ma wadwum ye fine ye wabusua bi wo a sebe sickle cell wom siche yare wom ebi diabetes ebi pressure ebi sebe rheumatism ni ade nti obi okura wo nyin no yare o de wabusua ye nyina ye obi ebi kura so ana oni bi nti check up ne beboa na ade a ma wo aye wadwen ne nkwada na ebi wo depression ni anxiety no check up ne boa clear head ema wadwum ye fine mini aba onim se check up ya aboa ema yeso doctor for boa bo ho ban because o ye check up a yarewa bi te se hepatitis B ube ye check up na oni bia onim se o vaccine ebe wo abo ho ban for 5 to 10 years a unya bi empo unu obi koshia kra chances se unya bi ye very high so sa check up nyina no eboa so se wo bi so a ya se treat ama check up yi boa ema ye follow up labs follow up test because you say what pressure there brano wo se check your BP senya yaresa bia kra na abeba ye be direct you to pharmacy bi ana se be a bre bia be check se wo machine bi sugar brano bia check ni hu se no ni treatment diet plan e dey ma on boa e ma onya pomuden saa ni o me nyina na amen scientific de agu akwan mu a saa bre ye se ye ni free amount oba amen scientific saa mre ya de obehia ne hospital card oye hospital card wi a no de obetu am se kakra bi oye hospital card ni wi a oyihu doctor consultation bi and bibia ye free infidia obechem moja donso scan bibia check up bia ye free oye free ni nyina awie na so how bi ho de a no hu doctor so hu na eduro kakra obetro ama no watu eduro kakra na eduro no kura abeto no samre papa sama 50% discount. Wow. Na chese ye bi ya pono
new year mobile.
Yes. Chese ye do mo manfo ankasa. Because mini aba ya na to da rewo. Last time I able stroke nkomo me see as low as 21 years. 31, 35 no onya stroke. Na se o manfo nyina ebu ahwe. Nyame adom stroke nyame amoa na stroke de obi e to fam a. Na chese ye future no wo hen. Nyame amoa o man yi kura ho am na ebe ye adwuma. Etua tax am o man ye tumpon. And until Amen Scientific, ye so concerned that ye said that to ye wesiwo, pese boa, ye hwehwe mu ahodo woni pa bia ho, na o ha bi o ha, ya boa ne ye siesie. Ni sanse ne o ma e pa de agu akwan mu nti, da bia na dance de bebri na ekoso. Ye hwe dance de we mini aba, e wi a ya wrap up na ye de aba we ye.
Wo she we mu a Yangoba Daroma, Abacho Yariano, now said to cheer, that's our prescribable medicine. Now we show Muso, Muso 82 Kama, organs in Yamia Daroma, Metiti in fruit, so Copumuna.
The make chairman for answer. I'm a scientific. A hospital be a winning. Men swap one me pa, facing me by and I'm take him. And no cramming to me, shouldn't continue again. You could crew me, no matter. When you make to your grow anymore. And take a poame pa, and I'm also more poame. To be a area. I'm a friend of my idea or I'm a
I'm a friend of our own. That means I am what no men has.
Samre mfidie we nyina e free o. Kese ne nkoto nyina tifre.
Kasa na dey say free, just obi aba. Ada mo free number na.
Tifre yen e was 0244 227192. 0244 227192. 020 722 9505. 020 722 9505. 0245 275 254. 0245 275 254. Amen Scientific say bra na be check you on samre ye biem don come you ti wa amade a na ne wa na wa ye ho ngiri say new year inso 31st wo bompa ye say nyame mo apomuden so on ti e kwan a nyame fa so atie ompa iboni bra na be hwe ho nyina free na o ha o ho a yensa mo free ne mo ne di e wa apomuden kwa so ye da mas
that say Amen Scientific about hospital na yete won kano one take we kura no omo ye free screening e wo branches ni nyina da o mebwa aha ti kono ko check o cholesterol at least o de o cholesterol no o BP ene de empo o sugar aha
yes
sane ma miensa we de e say bia ye hu
o ko check liver no kidney so
aha ye da say dog ye da say na ma yemfa we so mfam ye boye ho ban ya hye afiase ye na 13 so nkwanhia ya record ni ade na edoso en anu den so mumie to ye bo asa mume ye kasagu ana drivers na omu ni fie enu ti na me ya na me ka che say oba tan oyere sister awo hwe me oba fie pe wada wo maka kire no o se be me na wo kwa ya afo ani hwefie enkura ni nti abusua ni nti wo tobo na nkofo de hye papa bi a wo mo kwa aba na ya mukogya wa kwantimfi no oba wuya ya ase wanwu so praden den ti esremani die mo mamma education we na enye waste keke umi entie na bayfo no oye hwan ya wankọ na obeka ye de ye wo ya de kwọhye bayfo wo se kwan ye kwan so ese kuyen ti se no oh 2025 accident nko esi ye no 9,626 we nye ska na what one amount 9,000 so we 9,000 almost 10,000 ya ma osika to anope ya na madash 9,000 kaisa wo bebo nso hwe accident cars neni motor January to August 2025 accident nko a crashes no ahyen na bubo mu ni nyina 16,348 cars ne ade ni nyina 16,000 ewie ye nipa na ewo mu no nya nkwanhia ni nyina 12,894 nipa nya nkwanhia no last year January to August 12,000 nipa o ewie ye abusua papa bi ya de papa bi 1,937 omukọ because of one driver near one driving yenti o careless driving yen check car no na break I say road safety authority bridge de so fa na kese mo mfa so mo mfa fo e bi o mo te san serious hwenipa nko e process o mu gude e bi say twa obi nan ye twa because of accident 10,957 10,957 edoso obi autist ye chi no anom nsase sram na o ya asra na o yesi lorry station be bre sport hyehyehye ho na wonum bi e de asema nti mumie nyai stop drive drink and drive arrive alive o drive and test nya botre park na test na ye hu se ni enim driving skills no ye nyina ye bi mumie nyai moto ni show helmet no passenger nso show de no utina bo wa yesa bofre na mu apan mienu ese na no mani mu apagya na gatem si esre mo pa nti mu crossing so aye pedestrians no wo hwa ha no asa hwa ha ansa no watwam obu ha ba ku ni gina ya wo yesa wo ka na moto bia unity sa moto fui mo chechi wo mu nyina ti esre mo we en kai ba road safety ayoda Ghana's #1 services app app ba ko pe service bebre Joy FM, Adom FM, Asempa Hits, Joy News, Joy Prime. And I day ebe. We didn't know if ya amankwa tamaklo. Nesre wadi di memano. Kone kwa cheke o service nano ehse bibia ye kama. Okra meto ma wodiano. Bosumi we ye bo hu dawro. Nti nye opportunity no nakwa ye screening ni bi. Wo obebunu bia nso kobo vaccine no ebi. Nyame hira ye nyina Mamboat the Fantido. Fantinia baywa. Nti oba o de ahosepe to so yenye nkratu etiawa emrasisia the Fantido president for the Brothers and Sisters Association and pay portions restaurants and we will honorable at honum amahen they into na yematsmase entertainment and common in far in brown see no portions but the honor say papa say is the papa and the area shares our portions in na ebeba say if the baby are relaxed on home hotel or hade say a pelai band in na etea portions in ye bia ebeba anti portions e wo jolu last chance kwana do hon ma be pede from one na wo yezmani si hon man sana ba mpono e bia pede order bebre into no e pede hon kasa isha for portions it was 0597435 number e bio me 0597435 portions restaurants in na yeze nkomono fi yeze ebro wonu fi na ya shafu fufra say 2026 ehum bebre wan yeah yo tan papa na and then nkomono e sonko kra me bet na say na ebete I think that this week no next week na no me try there me say one ma wo kebio ye no eba bro na ye tun na yatna se na adwendwen hene industry no entertainment industry no the oil gospel enyo manado oil secular no mu bia no
ye ba bombers na ye zi won ho komo na ye hu 2026 in bra osia wonjumezi no be ko abra ye zi 2025 no ye rehwe ndeme bi ye yan consider ye nyame bi ye ye na ye me ye ho na ya ye no this year nti no anepe nyame ayema doma menya me brother penyin e wo menchen na me brother ya mekana semi your gospel event promoter apart from that no san ya artist manager or san a PR make him Debbie or san a your radio presenter also or Joy FM or Sunday and a pa from I think I hit FM Odranapa from there 7 and 6 to 8 the beginning in a press zone or yeah some kakaba it's say hey miss miss you because by a very interesting program house today say yeah obi believe in gospel music and the Christian was a day to na praise zone see and pay ni noi and now I am a guest mami show official pa
afin compete office say na tinkum
amen na unkwade wa na wa zinyina nti no me da
also we are president of the Brothers and Sisters
Association
the legal brothers and I say
legal brothers and sisters
also the legal
yeah you know, it's about gospel come out. Now me no gospel industry no when papa and say mezu kwechi kwebia in 2024. Charlie, the hit songs from gospel artists from 2023, 2024, or the last year, me shada and see a lot of hit songs every gospel artist no, even though we're releasing in your but me per se generally Emma more opinion about gospel music. We about gospel events also. Last year.
I think gospel music last year was a lot of songs were released here. But what we face is that Yentime and pinpointing that song Senao 2024 a song like Defe was very big.
Yeah.
So if you are making that references now with a share and you may release it last year, you can see that we didn't have that monster hits or that hit song. However, I think that there were very good songs in the space in the year 2025. And the year 2025, no I think that is marking a period where gospel artists themselves were preparing themselves for other songs and other productions. And so 2025 was not a bad year. They were doing a lot of preparations and because I know a lot of songs that ember out here. Or him better say nice song ember out here. I know some other songs cry what you better camp ember out. I know some songs say emoji camp ember out here. So when you watch the year 2025, I think that if you ask me, a lot of gospel artists were preparing more than releasing. So 2026 we're going to see a lot of some of these huge productions, these huge songs and everything. So 2025 we didn't have a hit song like Defe or like 2023 Asida. Yes, but I mean I'm sure this year we're going to get that.
Okay, into no, I can't into no say I can't not prepare for layman who will be some preparation and come on into us surprise. I can't know what prepare last year now.
Like say gospel industry now. A lot of our songs are live productions. You know, over recorded, they will take it back to the studio, we work on it and all that. And last year we got a lot of people doing that. A lot of them doing that. So that's what I mean prepare. Into a live production we are. They go back to the studios, work on them, mix them, master them before it comes out. And most of them are in that process. In terms of preparing,
Okay. Into my release last year. What was your biggest song last year?
Biggest song, I think I have 3. And PCS Tanyami.
Okay.
It was a very big song. Number 2. There's a young chap called Paul Enana. Baba
God, no.
I believe I'm more. I don't know whether you know that song. So now can the answer?
That song went viral.
And the third one was Emoji Amen.
Okay.
That song, a lot of people underestimated it. But what boss is here, it's a song that a lot of people have made covers the year under review. A lot. So to me, I think these are the 3 big songs.
Okay.
And some said I didn't mambo metal and some.
I'm even glad that I'm wasn't because of who affiliation with Joe Metabakan Debia, biased. Or there was not a pianist.
Oh, but at the end of the day, yeah. Oh, I mean, he did well. If you expand it to 5, I'll add your GD. But since we made it 3, you know, I think I'll end it there.
Okay.
But even if you expand it to 5, maybe Diana Hamilton, I hire you back home. Now, maybe your GD by Joe Meta.
Okay. My share on social media and other online, you there or some songs that were bobo numanadi. And Ebia say enter a soruma, you be there, oh, and you be nazano. I sort of know I buy into the songs, but all them this year, last year 2025 no, all them are gospel songs now called commercial them.
They weren't commercial, so the commercial value of gospel songs at times is debatable. So first of all, to us, I would say Pekifia sorry, because a Pekifia sorry that's our main audience. It's a sorry for now the best streaming. I download their videos on TikTok before it comes out commercial. So if you see the Defes and all of that, it really started from church and blew out from the church. I said that to the same. Even though you see some social media actors, maybe that's engineered, but most of the times it started from church. I call them more organic. So when you look at songs like Kadosh, the organic started from the church. And if it starts from the church, you know, it's very serious for people to break it out of the church because in the church they've gotten encounters with the song. Okay. So the song like Baba God, a lot of people get encounters in the song. The other day I saw Prophet Gideon in a prayer warriors. I think they were praying and finished and they were singing it in a Jama form and they were going. So they get the encounters from the church and out of the church they do their videos. And those are more organic. Those are more stronger. So when you see that to me, you know, I think that a gospel artist can measure his song when the church takes it and starts singing it. Okay. Because most of the times, you know, DJs now can even decide not to play, but the church choirs and the church activations help the song blow. Okay. So, like again, I go again because you can still say that, but I think that commercial success, some of them got. PCS star ocean activities now during the year so commercial success with the song started with the conversation with Kwame Eugene Troy and then Kwame Eugene Troy. Then they went to Kwame Eugene producer here and Miana Troy or semi the BB Kawa or semi BB film. Then he graduated to another level. Then he graduated, he came to the dance. You understand? So they had some level of commercial success. In ocean and numbers now she has huge numbers. Okay. You see, young Komoye is centered around some few people. And so a lot of people released songs last year. You see, my question now maybe about commercializing or gospel music, you know. Maybe because now me one day is it a day or strategic this year you mama sorry another promotion be the one way just something just didn't go right. You see, promotion in there nobody can tell me that we don't know how to do it because like I told you the last 2024 we had one of the big songs Aseda and Defi. The promotion in there we know how to
because
do it.
There were a lot of good songs over
a lot of good songs. But the problem is that the young guys are now understanding the promotion pattern. Because there are a lot of the young guys that did very good songs, like the Pauline Anna guy. If you had understand the dynamics of
other people instead of because since I young community now be center young siesta yambo Paul Nana yambo emoji so yabo
Diana Hamilton met me about Gwendolyn Yagley she had you are good. She had Ayeyi with she had Ayeyi and she had
and that song went commercial.
Yes, it was out. You are good was
it was out.
You are good was commercial. You are good was commercial. And this body we call for this guy. We had this artist. I want to mention another new artist. Maybe personally, she old artist. I want to mention another new artist. But Dinah said I had Dinah Higher, which had Ntokozo and Odamweku. Also, Dinah had a song, Menyanko Pompa Baby. The meaning of that song. Menyanko Pompa Baby was also a big song that had the whole village activation. That went into it. Also, the artists like Gina Do also did Oye. That was also a big song. There are artists like even choirs, Graceland Choir, Yaba Yaba. So some boy that them.
Bobo. Na enyuma na ze boy nyina say enyo bia eye obi ite gospel song pa eye very intentional. You don't know the songs. And the when you now releasing say this I feel like 2025 gospel music.
I can sense 50 songs right now.
So I would be able to myself, but can I send for even for me?
They are not intentional with the gospel.
Me, there's the promotes the gospel music, Papa. No, so no, I didn't get so much
so
last year.
Last year, you were 5.
I'm more 5. But show that is I'm on you know because me pay the free songs now your core events in know quickly you know we biggest song this year be me pay one song.
One song. Amen by emoji.
Okay. Now, if you want young call this year TGMA, about you who pay the
categories, your traditional gospel, your contemporary and urban, and your gospel artists. So traditional gospel, I think is between emojis, Amen, and PCS Tesnyami. That's 2 songs.
Like the whole category, what to offer you pay 8.
No. What's it? The winning and I'm okay. Emoji, PCS Tanya, Diana Hamilton, Minyanko Pompapi, Joe Metal, Nyajidi.
Okay.
Oh, there's this song.
Yeah, that song, Nyajidi. That was a big song.
Yeah, Nyajidi. Yeah, by Joe Metal. There's this song. I mentioned 5, so you are counted that too. But when you go to the urban, Kobe Sam has he has a song. I've forgotten the title. I think Ready also. Paul Anna, Baba God. There's this song by Diana Hamilton, Higher. Can go to the contemporary. There's a song by Kofi Pepra, Big God Afro. Only you can do.
Yeah.
Undo, redo.
Okay.
They don't want to be there. And I think there's another song by this guy. The guy who did they feel the vibe, that guy. Yeah, so I think I have 5 songs there.
Okay.
The gospel, but gospel artists, Diana Hamilton, PCS,
the same names,
Joe Metal,
the same names.
Emoji Music, Kofi Super.
No one Samarian. It's you know, Eka, the Kofi Abu one of potential what we play artist of the year category.
This year, I'm telling you, Diana's worked. I mean, last year, Diana's worked.
Okay.
3 concerts in Accra, in Ghana, Accra, Sunyana, Kumasi. He went to UK, she went to Australia.
Okay.
A lot of me who catalog, and she's worked.
Okay.
I'm tipping Diana, but PSA can make a surprise.
PSA, but PSA ne catalog.
I saw PSA
serious.
But I'm thinking that, but PSA can make a surprise there.
Okay, okay. No, what's about it? No, but every song's na Embra events. One thing I realized last year was that Christmas now, all the Christmas, and then Christopher the Christmas, but there were not a lot of gospel events. Off the top, no, my ball December, Jometoni, yes, Jometoni event, no, one be I think the Redemption in Africa, or the so Mohima Messi so called Takrade on the 1st of December, first week in December. No, into no, then Christopher, na Christmas, no Odru. Christmas, rather no secular for a lot of events. Because secular for events, I can't
because over the years, in the last 52 weeks, every Sunday, a gospel artist is doing an event. In March, Emoji Bayer, New Wine. In April, will be Bayer. In May, I think February.
In July, Praise Reloaded.
June, Praise Reloaded. August will be here. So during the 52 weeks, every week gospel artist is doing a show.
It's what happens on Christmas.
So
now,
it's difficult.
This is now what done.
I get you. It's difficult for a lot of them to come and do a second show because there were some that were doing second shows like Emoji, like Kobe Sam.
Okay.
But it's difficult for them to come and do a second show in Christmas because it's financially draining.
Okay.
And to joke, every time before we do Christmas, we think challenge before we even do it because it's financially draining. And number 2, we should during the Christmas period now, a lot of churches do their own events. A lot of the churches.
Okay.
So if Christmas with Joe, it's a huge gamble. It's a even though we don't have a huge number for Christmas with Joe, we make a lot of PR go into it. Because first of all we sell tickets and second of all churches they are doing their 24th night, 23rd, this Thanksgiving, that Thanksgiving, and every church in Ghana is doing this event.
Okay.
And the gospel artists are the biggest target for these churches.
Okay.
So we try gospel artists in catalog or about 3, 4, 5 gigs on a Sunday or Saturday or Friday in churches. So that goes into that decision of you not seeing them. And the secular artists do, they go and walk around in December, everybody wants to push it in.
Okay.
It becomes too monotonous because when the same people you see here, you see here, you see there. But the gospel artists from January, we have a lot of seasons. You have the Easter season, you have the this season. So it runs through. That's why you don't see a lot. Yeah.
Okay, but in KAB, okay, matters. You know, I saw no events, no makes up for
for
that. But yeah,
that's why you saw the hour convocation.
Okay. And see, same on that issue, no. Even after, today can promotions compare, but after the event, no, I sounds don't offer come because after the event, secular food one event, you don't know assembly do be no more call do what went well and what didn't go well. Now everybody's talking about it, but master, what's what the event ends on that day now.
Oh no, not most of them. I mean, in June we did praise loaded. It went on for a while. But the Christmas period, what we are just facing is because there are not a lot of gospel events and there are a lot of secular events. I can count like 10 secular events. Every other day there was a secular event from I think 15 for 14. Revival concert, this, you know. So by all means, when they are doing the reviews, they overshadow the one gospel event or the 2 gospel events.
The man. I personally, before the gospel events, we be a member
but you don't get a lot of. Okay, but generally, gospel events after PR, after events PR, is not good generally.
And also the issue now.
Generally, so year. I mean, it's a big issue that they are facing, but I think that we can improve on it.
Okay. Until 2026, what's the direction?
2026, I'm praying that we get a lot of gospel artists to come out with their own events, most of them their own recordings, and when they release songs, they should promote it well.
Okay.
Promotion is not go and talk to somebody. Promotion is more monetary driven, relationship driven. So they should look at all the tactics and promote their songs.
They can a promotion driven. I mean, what kind of gospel event for gospel artists? Be ungrateful to know promoters.
Ungrateful, another topic. We started to say about 10 examples.
Because my day, my example, may promote gospel music the whole of last year. After so, we are Dama. Okay. You know, I'm that's Papa Day. I really wish that this conversation could just go on
anytime.
You know,
Sarah, so more time.
Sarah. Sarah, put more time another day. It's no, you know, and I'm not say who gospel for the carry. Oh, said when you more coding in our Wabba church for him is all called last year. This year, they expect the who has in our. It's no Amazon Common, Miss Bessie, special thanks to Portions Restaurant is Bano, Abanino breakfast for Papa. I mean, who busy was a mouse, Miss.
Okay,
Into no portions for here. Don't wanna say Papa portions number no. My son phone 2 gabium 059 743 5345 059 743 5345. What PDM producer Kings no be camera home some nazinaro. As a mama, I Jim Brennan here. I mean, show my papa is no ear the front door. I may adoma a basana Asia macaron.
Asem yidika. Asem yidika. Inna beka. Akwasi insia. Commander 6.
Ebi aka to se beka de se de simitiye. Yemfa bi nka on ye nyi bi emfa mfiri mu. Yemfa ni nso etra to ne mpedi nkasa ba se da simitiye de yemfa bi enka ho. Ye beka se de tie pepepe. Be de akwasi insia. Asem yidika bre e na adruse. So I know I'm not doing Kobobi about Galamsey ya Ekosuo, Tano North District. And Utie Timamufu and no more Ekasaya, Obia e di yaw. And so crasses so Nipocradi Besu near Mapocrano, e ya dendia momo, because also Sayana and Sayanesa. And I'll pay many some calls from Hawaii and some other parts of the country. Yankofo actually and so dia eye edimomo. Yes, everyone manya betimi a link to Galamsey be ebetimi aye Ghana water for Nakasa challenge but na kro wo me say Senior galamsey didi koya asase ase no. Say yensu ansuwa na be magana waterfall enye nsu asori so di aba ye fiem no. Say no. Ene esutiri bebre won mu a wi ana ewekọ. Esutiri bebre won mu a wi ana ewie. Wonam free enkran ekokumase kwantempon so a. Wotu ani hwe ni fatwe ani hwe bankum a ensuo na ni seya na esen. Timisam se enkosi da ben. And makamesa kabiem say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama 130 MDCDB as a scapegoat. They will continue to compromise the fight against Galamsey to benefit themselves. Now, besides Honorable College Dauda constituency, Sa Galamsey o man so chiya esi yano MC no one ya yen day. MC no Honorable College Dauda district no dear na man penny John Dramani Mama what dia yellow o jana manata osa. How can you defeat Galamsey? Turn or not? And the video they tell MCC oh Galamsey biania Galamsey bian sense no abon so be no anom and ye twa en sukro no kwadum ye no e de kire wo ye fa no kredie enura pe woni kohwe otachi en kra sam na meka ennafuo num nie esu adi nsuo omunya bi ma me cho sa video from Teshi. And this is a report by our sister station Joy News. And no bra mko piemu honum komo amanfo eno mu die no ebini.
A deepening water crisis is taking a heavy toll on residents of Teshi, particularly in the Kam2 area. At the local clinic, nurses say the absence of running water has transformed routine healthcare into a daily struggle with deteriorating sanitation, contributing to the spread of infections within the facility.
Infection, because with the bed sheet, washing it is a problem. So I say spread of infection is really becoming high here, because we have to use water to wash the bed sheet before we can use it for another patient. But because we can't get water to wash the bed sheet, if the person lies on it and we see, oh, this one is not dirty, so let me let the other patient use it. Maybe you can't see it with your eyes that it's dirty, but it's really dirty. So infection is really a problem for us now.
To that, imagine wee-wee on wee-wee. Okay, somebody would have to use the washroom, and since there's no water to flush immediately, the next person will also have to do that until there's a pile-up, and then we are able to flush. So there really is going to be an infection spread.
Health workers explain that the clinic frequently operates without water, making it impossible to wash bedspreads or disinfect washrooms after patient use. They say they are forced to buy sachet water with their own money just to provide basic care, a practice they warn cannot continue.
I had to go back home because I wanted to use the washroom, and then there was no water. And at that time too, there was no sachet water to buy. So I had to just rush, take a taxi, go back home, and then come back to the workplace.
Just imagine you having an antenatal or a mother who has delivered, and she really has to take her bath. You know, blood has a bit of a stench, so she will have to take a bath. So we really have to fill the buckets. Yeah.
So you see, from patient to patient, you have to wash your hands. But because there is no water, sometimes you are tempted to use the sanitizer to wash your hands. And then too much of it too is not really good. And then the sanitizer, I don't think it really helps a lot, because if you are doing invasive procedures and use sanitizer and then go to another patient, cross-infection, it's not really helping us, so they should do something about it for us.
We purchase water with our own pocket money, and we have to travel distances to fetch water. Sometimes 20 cedis a day for the gallons of water. So when you come to sachet, we spend like between 30 and 50 cedis.
The impact of the water shortage extends beyond the clinic. Food vendors in the community say the lack of water has forced many of them to halt operations, cutting off their primary source of income.
Oh,
I haven't been able to cook and sell for about 5 months now. I have to travel to Osu and Labadi just to buy water before I can work. The situation is really serious and the authorities need to do something about it. We are bleeding because we have to buy sachet water for domestic use. I've stopped cooking because I don't get water. I can't use unhygienic water to cook and sell. So for now, I've stopped working.
Residents also describe daily hardships, long walks in search of water, escalating costs of sachet water, and growing fears of disease outbreaks as basic hygiene becomes increasingly difficult.
A very difficult situation for the people of Suchuno Electra area, by extension, the whole of the municipality. Very precarious, very frustrating. People are supposed to go to work, but because of water problem, all of them has just decided to go search for water. So that is what many of them are doing. Many of them are entrepreneurs. Many of them are government workers. Me, myself, as I'm speaking, I'm a government worker at the municipal assembly. But when I was coming, I was also called that this is the situation.
This morning, I've delivered water to several people. It's very serious. Even what the bucket of water to even bath to work is a problem. To cook as well, yes. They are going through that. I think you heard it from my sister over there.
Nowadays, if we want to fetch water, unless we go to Tebibiano or Triblo, and the water price to some, they are selling it 5 cedi, 6 cedi, and things. So we are suffering. We are really suffering. We've been suffering because of water.
Eti and semwa esi ewo teshi nungwa sakumonos painters and its surrounding areas na fuanum enye ensu edi nsu omutimi enyem na omudi issue kwa da mu no em se sheda nye March of Galamsey kwento mu nya nsuo. There's a challenge between Ghana government and medium say bese bosumi ba kokra ntem nie bosumi ba kokra ntem asem ne ye kayo na omunu se abansha da ye afide mumunu tubi mu omu a etwi epomuso na asone so ntene meye a ye betini amom selfie na sabre ye kasai Ghana water for shut it down because one na omu operate eye afide no ene abai ekita odie no enwie pay your papa emfa ma omo ba no kura nim se ensuo wodu a eye nsutina wodu a woye mamu so how e ma na nya Galamsey na esena maybe here extension papa bi e de momo e mom so timi nya bi e na nurse for catch no ti no be ko hospital ba bia won na de amafo aba ya sabia kwa kwaje om na kwaje om ye no obeko no bia dwunso this ye twanyam ya dwunso guma ma ne ba so ansa na ya flash because ukọ dwunso na flash o dwunso na flash ye nya nsudu do no saa mumma yemfa Galamsey asem ne nya agodie mumma yemfa Galamsey asem no enya agodie ne bedi o man Ghana nya ne yenya se yenyisika free so ntino ene yesa de obi aka na nontom mumma yemfa Galamsey asem no enya asem ketwa tashifuo mpo amwo afide mumunuto eso ne eposunsuo ene mo omumpo ena die miese dia wona ti bia ya Galamsey ekoso no ebeye den ede dia kwasensia da bia mkas nyankopon to koso maya kandifu a adwen oman ho wona nya pesem nkuminya wona de frupe enhye wo ma no medi oman ni ma ede nyina asem ni kanie ye de pesem eto aso bakra Babu nya kwa babiem emfa emra bedwam jubedie so on Adom TV live on DSTV channel 280 Go TV channel 119 Multi TV Big Boss is here live as well. Yes, to me on all our social media platforms from Facebook to YouTube. Oko Facebook as search for Adom TV Extra. Adom TV Extra. YouTube search for Adom TV. Follow me Akwasi Insia_6 ewo Facebook na any enkomo danda nyinam. So between Enru and ne enkomo aye the race of NPP flag bearership ahead of 2028 general elections. Yeah, my Ghana ebeko. Him said 31st of January 2026. A year afiye wum ye. Bosumi ye wum de etwa to NPP ameko ekwa abato so akoto aba. Nipa obedu when say Franka Tuni for 2028 presidential elections. And then we're blessed to have Honorable Catherine Afiku, a senior campaign member of Kennedy Ohine Japan's campaign team. Another pay, Gloria has been merciful to us. Yeah, well, the director of communications, Edman, Dr. Mahmoud Baumier's campaign team. Ewaha, a former member of parliament, a former minister in the elsewhere John Ajekum Kufuor's administration, a former CEO, Edman State Transport Corporation, a former communication director of the New Patriotic Party, Nana Akomia. Nana Mwachano
Commander, Major Super.
Nana Cordian.
Yegusumiya.
Party Muye.
But you say
NPP Party Muye.
Oh, Medianka, a year.
Okay.
Nanso, so wa bontia, Ubekase, and yet. Okay. Now, Kase, yeah, Metiwasie. Because ye him say, ye him there cause. But na cause on the same party no year internal elections.
Okay.
Now ube tum say party BR say NDC o CPP o NPP o so mo year internal elections. I said mo ankasa mo de mo ho ekọ akansie. Yeah. Nti ya ube te say nsensem we say ntawa ebi say o person can be a ebe ma ya to abana ma.
Okay.
Na yento ma onyankom nti eba nsa na akwete say na heja bia ba party no.
Yeah.
Enu ti kra ntina ye ne ntemo no. Say nkugo na ekodi 2024 no. Say ya masa ntawa ya mba me enye free home tem. Na afi ya nyada janka ye ho abomu a ebe haye. Tenu kra kan pontina elections na ye ne ntem. Enti to be kase party no say heja meja ba mu a metina se ba me de me say normal.
Okay, so who they fortunate for you well living through the times from 92 specifically I'm for the Nabeka 2007 Legon sa the ABC enamo to abe. What was the difference between Enedia Wuhui as against the previous presidential primary amako?
Oh, difference no shada endorse.
Okay.
Time bia ye koyesa elections here. We trouble we. Now we are trouble we. So Obekaya 1998.
Okay.
Penyimpa no wo party no samre no. Ono anakonta no so e wa kansi enum. Penyino kan say na konta no e banche dada. Well, now the banche kodwa so na yantwa na de echiso a obesan de akodwa so. And sir, we ono anakonta o.
If you money pa
na if you money pa. And na we kai even NDC.
Okay.
In sema almost call more I can see no bring no primary see you can some so be kai for some males in the yare wo wi ase nyia omo call you primary se betudwa.
Okay.
Meboa. Even CPP. Can some am ka for mo ho be kai Papa Kwesi Ndum ni Professor Akosa omo call election some mo chita for ni akeka for mo ho. Nti normal. Enye papa. Se nipa no betimi o de na opese delegates no adwempa wo ma o ni so ade hu amotoma wa abo ma omo ni omo party ya ni oman no. ɛna sɛ ɔde to dwa nanso wohwɛ free 1993 a then bia na akɔyɛ kasantwi na meka tia wei sɛma mmerɛ pii na mfata nti akɔyɛ te sɛ aba bɛka yɛn politics no but ɛnya deɛ a ɛyɛ mebɔ mpa yɛ sɛ mo mmeranteɛ mo nso de mo ho bɛbɛgye mu a bi a mo mmerɛ ɛbɛsesa
so Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia so far waduru here for campaign to say
Dr. Bawumia wɔ Savannah region obewie enne sɛ Nyankopɔn boa enne to wie a ɔkyena ɔbɛti asi mu aba Ashanti region me say me hwɛ nim sɛ makɔ ka ne ho Ashanti Ashanti no obedi na wɔtwe mienu ɛne fa because constituencies ne dɔɔso nti mmerɛ bi wɔ hɔ a tumi yɛ 4 constituencies mmerɛ bi wɔ yɛ 3 constituencies depending on sɛnɛ distance na ɛwɔ nti obedi bɛ na wɔtwe mienu ne fa so wie a na kyerɛ sɛ wakɔ 276
we Ashanti region now.
We Ashanti region. Nti wayɛ adwuma na megye di sɛ ne nwan mo ne mo pre ɔmo nso mo yɛ adwuma obi ɛboaboa no nhyehyɛ no sɛ na ɛte no MPP nhyehyɛ no sɛ na ɛte no saa na ɛsɛ woyɛ no ɛsɛ okodipa no na ase constituency biara wɔ average of 1,000 delegates
every constituency
ebi 1,004 ebi 1,005 ebi 800 ebi 900 the average no best 1,000 the 1,000 so untimi mboabo mu nyinaa wɔ faako just a call mu na so yes abeka say when am boabo 5 constituencies na just odom sports stadium and the just a call mu na so call mu continue so call each constituency and 270 ntenye dwuma ketwa but also be ya na say
so over 2023 campaign yeah Dr. Bawumia yeah ahead of 2024 general elections no preso bedi NPP ameko anim and someone okan ye de gye tumi free NPP delegates chain enne ya o se ko the same delegates in chain no assemble no sa edemo to get him voted
oh not 7 there nani so ade ehu and or the 2 delegates then said am big kan no obese nipa ne to abama ese o kire no so to abama wa juma obedi ama no ema na ono na brabo akonkan we na akoye internal election team ese o kire no ono delegate na no ono party executive no oni so ade ehu ana on hyehyɛ ema no and afi on hyehyɛ for party na ye NPP na afi se mreba mu na wo hyehyɛ bi for oman na nkasa na de no so account but titiri no na Bawumia kan kyerɛ mo yɛ nhyehyɛ a ɔwɔ for delegates dan kasa and afi party NPP no na owie na mmerɛ gbɔ mu a na ɔde ne niso ade ehu for man Ghana na kasa nso account na wohwɛ wɔn sɛ wohwɛ party na bakɔsɛm a free 1996 President Kufuor Breso obia party na to aba so omekuta franka se anko yi a party no esande no ba enya NPP nko NDC nso sa yi no so omekuta franka no na so kona anko yi a sande no ba
se anko is went me we need the ultimate election na
and to be President Kufuor say de ne call 1996 anko yi no esande no ba for 2000 elections emobe obedi nkunim yera Akufo-Addo say de ne call 2008 anko yi ne sande ne ba biem na obedi nkunim wo hwɛ NDC 2000 omo de yera Professor Mills by 2000 anko yi no sande ne ba 2004 and some sande ne ba 2008 na odi nkunim de brel wo hwɛ yera Mahama de no ba 2012 obedi nkunim satano a president obedi nkunim 2006 de ne ba ya ankoye sande ne ba 2020 ankoye sande ne ba 2024 I know your president. To share parties I cook emienu ne nya abakosem no. Omo de obi ba na wandi nkunima. Omo sante na ba. Tie no e favor Dr. Baumia.
Okay, so we over to us but and notice will be a kase. One na bobo mudino. One more day more even in their first second attempt no. A she in crime. And say the pansoka so sad na echo for the next election. Who was a to sono. It's some bit me akwa yim but some believe said Dr. Mahmoud Baumia first attempt no. Anyeni so. As compared doing a comparison of where NPP successive presidents, in your modi edi free.
And Tasum.
Okay.
And Tasum, if you say, nehu here asema delegates will be so mo hunu say. And in nipa na de ne call ye no. Eyo nuntina party ending kunim.
Okay.
Ebia ne modern boy ye de franka ne share ne nsem no. Campaign on the modern bono nen swani.
Okay.
And now say name be or ye and same be or kekan ye essay campaign no. Bet me actually say we or ye ne asemi or kokan and I say Juma we okodi wa he essay campaign no. It is a party for no be some so or ye de franka no share ne say o ye bibia e kuntia campaign no ana. And na ya no wo mutri. Now share Dr. Baumia. But party for dodo na eni o makasa wo constituency no. Omo abeka kire say enye Baumia engina ne suntina party no edinkogo.
Delegates bebree sa no.
Be bia be ko bia ebisa o.
Okay.
Na we kura hwe president Kufo. Baumia elections here ko 2024 yenya 41.7.
Yeah.
Say wanyade sana nipa ne bika. But President Kufo, 1996, when you're 39.
General election?
Yes, when you're 39%. Now, so free 39, no. Yeah, next election, 2000, general election.
Yeah.
Okoya, when you're bare 54, 55 for runoff, no. From 39. In terms of 41.7, there were Nim Krachen, na President Kufo,
the first attempt.
1996. Now, young President Akufo-Addo. No, 2008.
Okay.
So, you 49 points, baby.
Yeah, that's the first round.
First round. Debe no 2012. Say so here. That's what here. 2012. On a Mahama Koy. Vote no bar from. But party for one can say. Yado koy no vote na tiabanti say. Amo hwe ne modern bo ahoden a odi share campaign no 2012 na ntinom so omsande ne ba 2016 enti modern bo a wo bebo ahoden a de be share campaign no ena be ma party for aka say o yade ana wa nyade ti emfa mbra na me emfa emba na hwe mu na nipa ne bi omoka se wan bo modern a na just almost the account say Baumiantina a candidate problem.
Okay.
A candidate in nipa no Frankentuni no non tina yedinku go. Anya no njina so bia ni so. Captain, commander, mo ha idebia mo na mo discuss in sema ekoso. Hwe mu a ya ye a free 2024.
Okay.
Ansa na kwa koto aba no. Any if you more ya 2025 ye to abani wie.
Okay.
If you more ya 2024 ye koto abano. Ne kan say NPP bedi nkogo no. To say Afro barometer.
Yeah.
Amiji say mo discuss wo.
Yeah.
Mo table so. To say syndicate everyone saying. Musa Dankwa the first company is saying.
Global analysis.
Global analytics. If you show me, yeah, on my cancer MPP be din kugo.
Yeah.
This is global analytics. This is Afro barometer. This is economics intelligence unit. Our cancer MPP be din kugo. Omunya tre nentia MPP be din kugo. Omni Ghana for din common. Omunya tre. obi anka say candidate no a problem. Ye elections no afi we 2025 and so hwehwe mu akoso. Party na de ko bi si ho na Professor Okwe eda no meboa. Ofri ho global analysis nso asan ye say hwehwe mu abrofo bi kra by from Conrad Adinoa o fi German am kwa ba be hwehwe mu so mo ni Ghana for kasa nentia o man to abama NPP o mo Ghana for chere o madwe ni nya wo mo report mo e bia ni ho a hwehwe mu no chere say candidate no na ye problem it is an obi any candidate no ba me akwa kansi no kansa wo ba me antina ye loser ntina so bia ni so ejuma ya ye survey after survey hwehwe mu aya ye nya e bia ni ho a about Dr. Bawumia.
So can it then be say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia to a boy in 2023 catch the NPP delegate biaye or kwakwaji votes at the free? Say the challenge of the then Akufo-Addo-led NPP government nema NPP lose the 2024 general elections. Now Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia aware of that existing challenge and as to catch the NPP delegate say sir biaye way 2, 3, 4, 5. Me kwa kwaji vote free wo e ma party na din kodem. Somebody to me shame sir.
Oh. Sir, yeah, I can't see.
Okay.
Say nipa ni nya obi ase obi win.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2023 I can't see no. Nipa du ba mi aka ho ba ko. Ti nipa nkono.
Okay.
9 ye nkono wa.
Yeah.
Nipa nkono no so obi ase obi win.
Okay.
Anambwa.
Yeah.
Oh, mo want can so be lose. And now omo kwa can see. Kwa na Japan so be win.
Sure.
Brian a champion so be win. Bawumia so be win.
Okay.
Kennedy so be win. Educhum so be win.
Okay.
Obi a be win. Enti it depending on nipa non said I reshema on the amount. Now so gina so.
Okay.
But who ye no free wa. Baby a Dr. Bawumia can say or the sa hoden for ebeka NDC MPP vote no o hwa ti say zongos ni say
yeah
vote no cost ropa
in 2024
in 2024 vote no cost ropa o hwa northern region the entire north ni home region northeast
okay
on MPP vote in terms of percentage they pay than any other region northeast o check here. The increase in the NPP vote in the northeast region is higher than any other region. So, and our Zongo communities, so MPP vote went up to about, in fact, Osha your vote 2016, okay. 2020, now the 2024. So 2024 vote in the Zongos much higher.
More than 2016.
More than 2016, more than 2020.
So what were the figures for? My name say oh on off.
Me before this. We have the best end.
Okay.
So police stations in the doors.
Yeah.
We have the best end. The Zongo polling stations. No, actually. In this akasa na enye no kwai. But election there say ekwi. Ne call election nipa ni be na ma be. So almost ye hand over that. Ye will lose elections ne da wujina simply so can say I can say no ye hand over that because ye lose elections. O manka. Because you lose.
But sadness because NPP lose and I said change na ye establish ya who mampani akonya ne so.
E kwan bia so no che say ye hand over.
Okay, so the democratic way there ye mo hand over.
Oh, say oka say democracy na ewo me ntimi fa by force.
Enye to me.
Okay. Nti oka say na che say ye lose.
Okay.
A kwan bia ni why you be loose nti yen hand over kwan bia ni why be hand over nti eno so
and so mo hand
nti eno so ever body part of ball nti but what him yen call ni embrace reviews ejuma hwehwemu a ekoso I mean be jidi se ni nya beto table this one dituja dodo na chere se Bawumia edi anim anamboa
o kaposa
post pesa me country
okay
enti nhwehwemu a ya ye no ye co primary si dodo na achese bamia ene di anim nti achese delegates no magina to
eti mo hwe post na ba na mo reading ya almost die nchi na Dr. Baomia anya nkonimdie 2024 but still delegates no esom da so tumi agidie ene arechemu ewo
na na maka chon say NP parties no see ye the franka no hwe onsem na wankudin wanfankunimdie amba yesande oba chise bia uye bibi sonko a say campaign no ayi betimi de yansa esisu se wonti nkugo na ebaye no wo candidate no o kan ho pa na nkugo no ebaye ene de no party for be so much
so adia in favor Dr. Baomia ye continuity culture ye wo NPP mo no
both parties both NDC and NPP and afi no ninsem na o can share delegates no ninsem na de
also be delegates there
also be welfare database
okay
nti eno no sa 230,000 executives your more party obia din beko krataso ene adia ehia welfare who say na meka welfare adia ehia wo aboabrabom obi wo ha na ebi opedwuma ma ne ba obi ho no ankasa pedwuma obi wo ha opiska kakra de aye ne dwa bi opese odi obi wo ha opese obi adin ene ne da wakoma so ye beto krata so database na in the 4 years no say obeye president sa enipa yi ade how me that to krata so be make sure say obia because who complaints no back on a party for can say and intino o man shed and to abamo party one of the complaints no here edidija yeah there's a party better na abemu infie ngotwe yes minya hwe okay shed and nya hwe and no party bia faces our problem and now I make us NDC for faces our problem be just somebody share to akwemu a saa minya hwe no almost obetimi etu ho anamo and this complain o hwe Professor Okwe report no a saa complain no party for editu japa say edidija mfi say enipa ni bi edidija o nti say Baomia hyehyɛ ode ba say obi a din bɛkɔ krata so ene wo hia asɛm baako bɛkɔ krata so nti 4 years no say ban si e be to anamon we a ye bɛhwɛ one of scholarship the scholarships na ba constituency ana mami we see op scholarship constituency as cabinet dey boa business kakranka o na mami bi so owo alajo see op bibi kakra dey ayi se na be ya edidija no be kofo sa kasa no a top party for asumpa okay na fi o se obeye constituency budgeting yenye bi da wo memu ha
constituency budget
yeah the budget will be based on constituency o share budget na constituency be a din enim you be can say oh you be ya kwan free circle to dual carriage from circle to Nsawam
okay
but me constituency your kind ko south me din ni budget no ba mi ase oba be sesa no enu nti be ya budget no a enipa na ye budget no on be call every constituency 275 no na 276 no na enipa na take decision for constituency be a handful
okay
assemblyman MP omo list of 2 or 3 projects are how more constituency to me fancy can go south
okay
and I say mo constituency aye until ayawa so central ayawa central they be something they be here mo be can say oh multimedia kwan ya Fanofa street
yeah
huh
Fanofa street
Debbie
Fanofa oh okay
Fanofa I say and say water upon water
okay
because of flooding and neighborhood it's a gutter in that here nti nkrafo no frɛ no fa say nsuo upon nsuo
okay brofo no
yɛ mo say okay nti obi bɛka say o omoba constituency obi bɛka say fa street esan djuma e wa ha multimedia nkwan djuma e wa ha ni shops about the street lights work fa street so and say a kwan bi da ho a e kɔ baabi a saa kwan na yenye nti saa constituency ye pesa kwan nti saa ni nema mienu miensa enan for ayawa so ebekɔ budget num nti uhwe budget na be say ayawa so constituency ye be ye street lights of fa street ye be ye kwan a ekɔ La Paz ekɔ Caprice echiwe and as a kwan a ekɔ New Town asihwe and any those 3 projects no will be in the national budget na sika de be so allocated e bin see that woman mu ha nti eba no saa na the local people na more constituency ade a ha mo no e budget no ena sika ya allocate for so saa projects no eno so na fe mo anso na mo be ye cause mo na mo constituency na mo anso mo ani ade akire saa kasa ne top party for asumu pa no say campaign I oba be ye tell ye to abama no a akande no a party for hia de aye adwuma campaign or form no enkofa obi so na aba nti be say regional executives won cry enkofa national ebeba mo ho direct na constituency be ayawa so de no emfa region ebeba ayawa so direct.
So does it mean say previously sana na na person system at this time
structures no okay dia na complaints yensan kan yen dia
so nti oye ne sa ebede na national regional etimi monitor constituency resources na ye de kwakomo mo direct
if I record director to the polling station
okay
right
there's a better constituency no
constituency executives no
okay
constituency campaign team na at the constituency level mo benya mo de
okay
but mo de emfa region because mo share region as in normally never fa region na ba emfa region eba mo directly na mo polling stations emfa mo constituency executives na emfa mo so ebe call mo because obi a wo mo
so one be monitor say na akomia ene wo polling station A
o say we are
man 500 cities say
we are constituency executive
okay
unim say ye be chair campaign team no muna mo ye constituency ye be chair mo say ye the 1,000 cities are comma each polling station executive
okay
until you'll be informed.
So that communication will be clear to constituency, regional and national.
The region so will be informed say every constituency team ya come on maybe at 20,000 cities.
Okay.
Until they will be aware for their monitoring purposes. But the fact is that eba omo direct no party for just omeni jehun because and see that a fast structure be so ansana.
Sometimes remember uyi aban mu kura na party na kaso campaign na di jamsu gum
commander o wasunda o nim se sadie eno na koso of former party for esuhu da di jani enya hwe na di jani enya hwe meboa and sometimes come see bibi background party ni PBS betray ska so what it is answer me it is a wa din wo krata so
okay
and then ya on konko for obi so biem ye fa enipa wo for afforestation ye be hwe miles omso mo pejuma nti ye konko for obi so na afi bako ade ba konso abamia de ba secretary party we dun so ensi da constituency bia benya at least 10 appointments
in his government.
Sure, maybe constituency you cry one crime in the middle of Accra.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe your appointment kakra.
Okay.
And na minua ba kuma MP ne friend no da kwan di mo no so nya appointment.
Okay.
Into hwe mo a constituency so kan kwe south.
Okay.
Nipa mienu pe na party no e wo appointment.
To every constituency be 10 appointments.
10 appointments.
That will be 2,760 appointments.
President of Ghana, no.
Okay.
Sana Constitution, Ghana Constitution, rapport de man, or be 6,000 appointments.
Okay.
The President of Ghana. enti ɔsei sɛna president na ne ne bia ne nkurɔfoɔ na pamfoɔ kakra bi ti baabi na ɔmo appointments no dabi me the half bɛma constituencies nti constituencies be obiara de nipa 10 party for ɔmo fata ne ama ɔmo appointment.
Okay, so with this one,
ɛno nso yɛ nhyehyɛeɛ a ɛbɛboa nti ɛno no woyɛ party ni na wopɛ ɔpanyin bi a wɔn constituency wɔwɔ mpanyinfoɔ bɛyɛ sɛ 10.
Okay.
Nti na sɛm na ɔde to delegates n'anim no koraa no ɛdɛ.
Okay.
Answer to the delegates no ɔmo how.
Okay.
ɛna history no nso ɛwɔ ne side. So because of time biara no obiara de ne ba repeat no. Nti wɔare hwɛ mu sɛ now say this time nipa no yɛ 5. 2020 no yɛ 10. And does nti vote no
na mo so na esuma no
yeah say 5 nti the percentage no obenya no kra be bro say last time so nya 62%.
Yes, 62%.
This time na nipa ni so no obenya between 65 and 70%.
Okay, Nana Komia, Director of Communication, the man Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia campaign team, the no entry enkomono for a message for WhatsApp number is so 0531 029 795 0531 029 795. Ya for din baby and message ni free bano e kama ye ba me ba be message no adwuma question bia obia ya pe enchire obia no bisa na akomia no nchire mu efma badwam ni ya da nwa ba ise yes abunya akwa ba bia famra badwam jubadi so na akomia Director of Communication the man Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia campaign team and no etwin komo na anopai na panimi na send message before say me call as we cast a gold board jewelry as of for open gold akande ato na kire ade de gold aye ebi say asumade ebi ti say band ye to yen say ebi say ye ring say ye chain open pure gold part of there ko gold board jewelry omo showrooms na koto be free wonum e honko na benya papa o ka to say ye 18 karat gold ring and water dia ma e sa pepe o de beto machine so no na sa pepe enye ne akofa gold dust e de be fa ho bi gold board jewelry shop e ho ne ton gold ho ne ma na e fa wo say sa o hye gold board jewelry ne ma na o pia enye ahofe keke na de pio o de Ghana nyina so na asa e pia especially mo amano ne amaba Ghana mo benche be sa akobak no to gold wakati e free gold board jewelry or showrooms one crime ebisu Kumasi Akaba ko our Diamond House or Kimbo Road from 0555 810 005 Oxford Street Osu from 0556 771 438 Otele Avenue East Legon so showroom back or also from 0553 163 811 Marina Mall Spintex Etuko Marina Mall inside on na your gold board jewelry omu showroom back or also from 0556 771 414 Tema Community 11 and so from 0556 771 415 Ampama Arcade Kumasi also showroom back or from 0556 771 416 and a Prempeh First International Airport Kumasi the name say friend Kumasi Airport no also showroom back or fresh 0531 040 808 Gold board jewelry also discover the collection that marries heritage with modern luxury. Efanya gudi to one papa enyina fa free gold board jewelry shop. Queen Bee's Catering and Decoration Service and so any or for say open baby a obeye aduane kama e dey small wo say ye eye say ye wedding say ye engagement and na put me na ye aduane e dey amount and na decoration service bia na apa for Queen Bee's Catering and Decoration Services no mebo ye pa hwehwemo e okwashiman omni Macedonia Methodist asore no ene di enhwem bibia ni afre 0244 362 256 0244 362 256 and 0208 971 019 0208 971 019 Fre Queen Bee's na onsumune wawo enyina eti so nana quick one before say meko other messages abaso no but me see watie wa na me say say near Dr. Bawumia kena send punto no de ba no o de ba ma MPP for nko ana
oh David say na ba was we appointments no o kan And this is for be the war about appointments. Party biaba or appointing in Crawford.
And their family and friends.
No. Let me say you appointing me, your family and friends.
Okay.
Nti baako mmienu betimi afrem. Ene aban ati so say obi say ni nwa wa ha anambwa. So what it is answer me. Nti party bia ni wiase ma obeba say on appointed the party for. Na baomiade ba yesronko ne say instead say nipa say ya was studio ba say 5 ya betena se ne aye no.
Okay.
Ni afa party for. Na say won't say obi say ono na feel ya appointment. Say what it is answer.
And I was at to see would you be so appointment from this?
Obi say ya je media free himself. Obi say me feel ya appointment. So what is this answer say me ya? It instead say nipa mienu miensa na bi betena dem no ma ya appointed party for.
Okay.
But me say me jam constituencies no. Into constituency bia mo fa mo nipa 10 membra.
Okay.
Na no yeah, half the appointments are president na yeah. 10 times 270, that's about 2,700. Or some another 3,000 appointments are. And also be yeah, and also be nipa. Okay. Until only the animal will bring order. Na be ya nipa mienu miensa bi yes one ko hu we ya appointments na say no.
Okay, so
papa.
Mama share amanfo WhatsApp messages here omre about questions say be a bisa Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia through Nana Akomia. Okay. So let me start from here. We say good morning. My name is Eben from Kwabenya. I'm so much impressed by President JDM government. But I blockade. Okay. For clearing the energy legacy owed, the government needed to be applauded for carrying Ghanaians along in terms of governance, both appropriate to the government. Greetings to Honorable MC Agbo of Ga East. Okay. On the and Mamitre wing. We see good morning to everyone. Good news and difference is that the government has not gone to borrow money from anywhere to settle our debt. And Ghanaians has seen that their taxes has been used in purpose. In any case, is the MPP telling us that the government should tell Ghanaians about the payment. Regards to Honorable MP. Okay, alas, Sese, they are also any buyers. Good morning. Dr. Bawumia was sold as the economic messiah to help Nana, and it went bizarre. So when he wins, is he coming back to let us trust him on the economy? This is a waste of time. Okay, take one, Alexander. So then, as this question, who you are not saying, say Nana don't go for the Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia buy. Basically, obeboa ne economy sense, but mufri power na economy no the challenge at the Ghana woman no na no so why bring back Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia? Yeah, the economy share is I'm going to say uncle ye.
Obeji atum say COVID no buy no.
Okay.
Enye Ghana nko economies across areas in here. COVID no be say obi economy. Anambwa.
Yeah.
Enye Ghana nko America, why China. Baby COVID no ebe say economy no. 2021, 2022, 2023. She me say the company na me here juma STC, but them fatun keke na me here.
Okay.
Business na here was STC no, state transport no. 1/3 of the business no jina francophone.
Okay.
We can francophone abi Côte d'Ivoire, Burkina, Togo, Benin. Your business wo ho. Every week be a 30 buses and a year dinner free Côte d'Ivoire, a basin called Benin, free Benin, basin koi. COVID no buy no. You two border no 2 years. Until immediately no STC sika yenya 1/3 of the revenue was wiped off. Time na CD no say 2022, 2023, I call ya do 17. Spare parts, petrol. Enti ebegu ejuma literally.
Okay.
That's just one company. Sana affected multimedia say moha. So this COVID
yeah.
Enti COVID no be say economy ya. A call ya no, ya den share to a coin mu a. na afi economy no epeja nti so obeka ya MPP be free so no na city na ho ode no from 17 no epeja ba 14 so na NDC for so to aso but we here no free ho a commander ojidi say Baumia na oye in charge of the economy during Akufo-Addo's time meminjindi
sana
nenti aminjindi ni same of course Akufo-Addo oye campaign o kan say or the Dr. Baumia eba so onimdie ewo your friend macro economy yeah
okay
okay oba power no ojidi so the economy ni share Baumia say nenti am be kasa ni same economy no say you know yeah NPP NPP ankasa
yeah
members of parliament I can't say economy no say ema na se na economy emboa party no emboa oman no why no can't say ye nyina di why no di sobo no ball no say ye nyina di for economy na say so okay
yeah so mo can say ye reshuffle ke no for atanan
say ye finance minister na di
yeah
because ono my economy no I say di sobo no ball finance minister
okay
Debe na President Akufo-Addo can share. Akufo-Addo can share say there be economy dem dey share ba me ansem. Okay chom say opo ma chew. Amoma finance minister no mere kakra na onye ntoto ye IMF International Monetary. So okay.
Yeah.
NDC for ankasa. Onu so parliament wo kwan so be sack minister.
Yeah.
The free bibi bro from censure.
Yeah.
Amo the motion to censure about parliament
against
the finance minister for the economy. And I'm a motion number for vice president.
So then that's what can I say here? Is it not because President Akufo-Addo so added Dr. Baumia Eba as the backbone for economic management? You know? Now he also have at the back of the mind say Dr. Baumia Eba finance minister, Benya finance minister. But Baumia didn't name the any soon when you know Eba finance minister. It is a say uncle year. I didn't know man akwa say a kenofrata challenge, but you need Dr. Baumia.
Oh, say ni de never na uncle ye ni de, but Dr. Baumia onyi ni hu free mo.
Okay.
Me hu say waka o baby a waka say no nka ban ni hu ana say never na uncle ye no onka hu. Chi say bia obi chere me say waka bi. Onyi ni hu free mo. But who can say on the economy ni share ni nsem a. Me chere say the facts on the ground and support us as.
So President Akufo-Addo can say Dr. Baumia by backbone.
Obeka say finance minister in said 2019 or baby or they could be by 14-man committee so see the no man so okay
sure
Mr. Akasa said Baumia no you're in charge of the economy of the city the facts on the ground doesn't support it.
But I say well say good morning to you and Nana Komia. NPP were waiting for changes from the finance ministry but he refused. Calm, cool. All shall be well. Okay. Big factor man, I say, once I mentioned that NTSC. We say, good morning. Both delegates and Ghanaians support the bid for Dr. Mahmoud Baumia for the flag bearer position and win the 2028 general elections for us. Greetings to Nana Akomia, Kwame Asante, Edward Fiseshi, Chirano, and our Ode Ebaye. We say, good morning, please. My name is Felix Bruku from Somenya. I want to tell NPP delegates that Nanado as president cannot be at all places at the same time. And that's why he appointed ministers to represent him at all sectors. So if the government failed, it's the ministers who failed because they mandate the sectors. Dr. Baumia was not a minister. He was a vice president. Thank you, T. Also, Eddie, no. Okay. Good morning. I'm Sir Vanisha from Efia constituency. Nana Komia says the Zongo vote went higher, which is never true. We have 3,000 Zongos and we lost 2,999 and won only one Zongo. That is Ifutu. So it is not true. Baumia, as economic messiah, was brought in to help solve economic issues. And he being head of economic team and all the research polls, he, Nana Komia's results showed NPP lost way back 2022 before the 2024 elections. Because of the economy, so did Baumia achieve this target? Hell no. Bringing Baumia back will be a train wreck. The grassroots and Ghana youth are seeing the light and yearning for Ken for jobs. Also, I don't know. We see Dr. Alhaj Mahmoud Bawumia is the best candidate for the 2028 general elections from Abizo, Karachi East, OT region. We say, good morning and thank you for this show. Wish all aspirants the very best. Whoever wins our party primaries, we will all solidly support to win as power. Alfred, Deban, Edward Free, Winneba, and Ebaye. We say, good morning. I'm watching you live inside Amasaman. Greetings to my uncle, Honorable Nana Akomia. He's doing a fantastic job for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and MPP party. Dr. Bawumia is winning hands down. It is possible. Rich ideas is what we want. Amasama constituency is for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia from Befi and honestly way Ebaye. We say, good morning. Honorable Akomia, we need you back to bring the fire back. MPP is gradually losing its glory, especially in this current executives, Walanyo, Edward Free, Akwatia, and Ode Ebaye. We say, good morning. Please ask Nana Komia concern the 10 appointments for each constituency. What is the guarantee that those appointees will take care of the party people? Because we have had appointees in the past who doesn't pick up calls, who gives promises and fails some of them, even don't want to see you because you did not support their candidate. Kennedy Ohina Japan says he will create jobs for the majority of Ghanaians, not just some few individuals. We will vote for Kennedy Ohina Japan Henry, Edway, Efri Cape Coast, and also Eddie Ebaye. Listen, good morning. You are speaking well. Your composure alone speaks a lot. From Kauri, Lincoln, United Kingdom, and the Free Ebaye. Listen, that Nana Komia is the reason I love NPP. I love everything about him and it's my role model. DMB is what we want. Can you ask Daddy to give me his phone number? Okay, we want to be closer. So Dominic wait free in Zima and or the Ebaye. Where so dear and so ADM. We see I'm bright from Kasua. What is the MPP doing to bring back those who are beef but abysmal performance of Nana Addo Akufo-Addo Bawumia government? Okay. We see. Good morning, Nagwasi. Please, I would like to ask why Honorable started his analysis from John Ajekum Kufuor and not Aduboy. Is it because the statistics do not favor his candidate, Dr. Bawumia? I am Sapom from DKC and connected. Nana, one issue. The national.
Okay. Sir.
What responsible?
I mean, I must say Kennedy for jobs. Kennedy for jobs.
Yeah.
Yes, Kennedy so chere na nisu ade ehu. Ene na ye hwehwe.
Okay.
Chere wa nisu ade ehu. Sena kasa na akoe kasa ntwi. Akoe se wo kasa tia entreni ene no de enye. But nisu ade ehu de eye. Ene na ye hwehwe. Minwa candidates na oma bay. Obi ani ho a on kan se ono de oba. On fan hwehwe ya de adwuma beba.
Okay.
Homunya utie kwam na Japan. Oso ono so de hwehwe ba be ma adwuma ba. Utie ba omia ono so de ba omia po de o ka se. Wo hwe hwehwe ya sa interoperability e ba yi. Wo hwe mobile vendors aba.
Okay.
A move the number of mobile vendors from about 100,000 to another 900,000.
Okay.
Ideas. Ide ejumaba. Utie educhuma no so se odin hwehwe ba be. Utie Kennedy no so se odin hwehwe ba ba. Ten ejuma do bia eniswade ehu a it cuts across. Obi say na 10 appointees no.
Yeah.
Omoba.
Then a chest on be boa party for na wo form.
Well, the difference is that say nema mienu one. The appointments back from Nipa Mienumi and Sebia Ben president.
Okay.
It's coming directly from the constituencies. Inti mumu di Nipa no ba ese mu se mu di Nipa omo ben mu.
Okay.
Amo hwehwe omo a. In any case, mo na mo di omo bae. Inti omo betena ho be 1 year, 2 years na mo hwe se omo nye niam e beboa. Mo betimi di petition because Nipa ye na de ne bae.
Okay.
No.
So then a quick one on the national appeal. Beyond the NPP, would you say Ghana for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia as president of Ghana?
Me da me gidi, but me nkwa me gidi de me can say me nkwa. But o hwehwe mu a ba.
Yeah.
O global info analytics na. Ono what the best chance of giving NPP power. Nyame na make. This is what a Juma hwehwe mu a nipa na ye global info analysis mama ye. This is what they are saying. Say he has the best chance of all the NPP aspirants. Now say the last survey bi oye binim say unsaka. That's what they are saying.
Yes, so Oshe Ghana for.
Afi me free her zongo votes no me dey. No opinion back.
Yeah, or say Oma 3,000 zongos or Simulusu 2,999 living a futu zongo and kwana muwini ye.
Me din ya be send you before so. The list of zongo polling is about me edin kunim. But you can't say votes na kostro. I know just so we knew baby.
Okay.
The percentage na kostro.
Okay.
To say yes.
Because what share obi to say Professor Frimpong Boateng has a huge challenge with Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia to lead the MPP again. Because Sophie said he's not cut for looking at the trade no nye free and then another Danko Akufo-Addo.
Professor Frimpong Boateng, I say just Bawumia untimi nyine hu free Akufo-Addo aban.
Yes. Like ultimate train home fame free Akufo-Addo control.
Now no Professor Frimpong Boateng. Wait me train home free aban. So now so or your cabinet minister. And then you're the same person you can say. Say the same person there.
Okay.
Me Akufo-Addo aban ba obetna so free ngotwe. I was never a cabinet minister. Now the government in Swa is the president and cabinet.
Cabinet, yeah.
Cabinet, no more two president for. No shada kukushia every Thursday or Friday. I can say be taking decisions. President Netio, na the ministers ne trying to share. Okay. Me na minti sa table no subi. Frimpong Boateng not ti table no subi. Ti say na about me also ti sa table no subi. Inti so ka say obi entimi training ho no betimi training ho. Inti ene president for Boateng bass obey election na yen ka say essence no so no kan Akufo-Addo aban no nti no onfata inti ase she say be a different professor na kan was the same professor there and you know na so kan ka sense he was a cabinet minister. I think now there are at least 2 portfolios and another back. No yet.
I think obey environment minister, obey chairman of the interministerial committee on illegal mining.
I will now to Akufo-Addo for into Uber na into now minya. So ni President Mahama.
Yeah.
2016. No nye cabinet minister.
Yeah.
No nye vice president. No nye president. Or not table na diti.
Okay.
Second afford to abetia na bai.
Sure.
So that time na yen tea bida. Meboa.
That's a loss of margin.
The margin na Kugo na odi na ebi see that.
Okay.
2016. We then say okan ban bi hu o no na ya ban no. And so say no that's your president.
Because also a swim baby.
And he said Odi President Frimpong Boateng na okan echi dia. Na insist ka President Mahama nkosan be president.
So are you telling us say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia esua lessons be from the real 8 years as vice president? Onyaye.
Obia esua lessons. Obia me sure say Mahama esua lessons.
Yeah.
Obia esua lessons. So obia economy nti baby a onan ball ebo out tie hwe ya obehwe no yi bo na free house na be a osan fa ho tie hwe bebo so obi asua lessons na nipa ya abey akuku damfo yi so munya apart from kwabna Japan no munya no kan ban ni ho Brian say no or cabinet
yeah no that was a great minister
edu chum say no cabinet
education minister yeah
Canada Japan say no
board member yeah a board chairman for Ghana Gas
yeah. An important place like Ghana Gas, Ghana Gas Ejumano goes directly to affect the economy of Ghana. Anambra. Inti omunya se na muka ban ho. Then as ube different pon bo atin achi dia na se omunya nko mugina ho.
Yes then ka wo sen ka kwabre Japan kwa nka. Ona betimi yin ho afrem.
So ube different pon bo atin achi a. Ono fi pon bo atin na apozo ntimi ngina. Because ono so no cabinet obi.
Okay, so quick last one Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. wohwe ensensema do a ekoso nipa bi e support no ensem omoka memfansie abronye Honorable Kennedy ohine Japan abeka se Dr. Baumia ne tai abronye echi ema no di natem. Is Dr. Baumia worried about some of the utterances na e free abronye e hoba no?
Yeah. Abronye support Baumia pa.
Okay.
Enti o kan sen bi na efisa no ohye dodo a. Yenya ne sometimes Baumia smile me friend, sometimes Baumia kasa ne kasa. Me wo so regional chairman on support Baumia na ya mba besra na ya na ye hobi. Oni ne kasa. But to say or no na what cancer match.
Yeah, according to Canada, Japan.
Entro. No cry be any. Nipa na mukasa ma Canada Japan. In some mo Kenya on asma. On asma. Papa yo wa me area we friend say. Na no Ghana gas no.
Ai aboa
papa ni di ankasa ide.
Ne so bempa.
Ne so bempa.
Yeah.
So can bibi na me feel say na o kan no bibia nima me frɛ no me frɛ Kennedy Japan because me ngi this Kennedy na smart. This is na Kennedy e Kennedy na just ono na Osman nko. Na say papa bi also Kennedy nwia. Me nim no. It is all can say nipa na o support to Kennedy no ti say na na komia no ya ho ya. Me papa me nim no ba bia. Yes say Kennedy nwia. Mr. Kennedy, madam for power. You be son of a country. Nancy call me constituency. Okay, I'm say and then I'm saying, okay, country I'm so me and I'm for power come me now for 5 feet it. And so be TV so can say me didn't know ya until I'm in support. If I me no. Me Frank Kennedy in Bisano, because me this Kennedy next man so cancer. Okay. Nti obi a be can sem sabi ti hey.
Yeah.
Na say me can be na me fan say enya.
2023, Dr. Brian Champon supported Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Dr. Yosedi Chumi supported Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Dr. Baumia is worried, say, going to 2026 presidential primaries. Sankrofo supported no wholeheartedly. Ebidi omu sika wa ho de onim de supported no. Not this time. These same people are contesting. What does it tell him?
Oh. Say akonya de ebeto a. Obi a ho kwan so obepre anamboa.
Okay.
Akonya tato. President Akufo-Addo. Ono ankasa ni ma wa train you on the chamber. Akufo-Addo and Prempe. Say bi ni be contesting. Unimza. Me boa.
Ye ba ye ka omo yi omo nim support the candidate say ampo betimi e party.
Yeah, but I don't say akonya na ba beto.
Yeah.
Ono so feel say nimre enedu. Anamboa.
Okay.
Na hu hia attitude ni say si ewia election ya.
Okay.
31st ya. Ni penya on besan ba be support.
Okay.
Baumia.
Okay.
Because I don't know be win. Enti eno na yen dwen ho.
But
say ewia obia besan kan bom.
Okay.
Ni support. Na nipa yi nipa 9 ya ne contest yi. Ah. Ewia so obia beta adechi. Tena hu hia but akonya na to de. Obi ho kra ho because your friend is testing the water. Who about to be testing?
Now come here, Director of Communications, demand.
And you never be able to test.
Now come here, Director of Communications, demand Dr. Mahmoud Baumia campaign team. Now just out pay so. Yeah, no, actually, when I pay the dancing. So nyabre, ebe kan ye ho. Na me ka Nyankopon ya de mu a memre da. Na ye de ma me mata aku no penu eto empem. Eye Anthony no penu ne ma me. You remember then it mame to empem to Brendo Apacho, me on Koja Anthony Nupeno. I'm a mere. Medidia Quasisia, that's a case of Comobia, what's that out from Nana Akobia. background.